Well, good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome inside the Crookston High School on this Saturday afternoon as the Crookston Pirates girls basketball team is getting ready to take on the Barnesville Trojans here today. Another Section 8 AA matchup and a chance for the Pirates to get to 20-3. Just had the JV game wrap up here moments ago. Barnesville got the win there, 42-26, if you were able to catch that one at the end of the stream. But now we're going to get ready for the varsity contest here. It's supposed to be a 12:30 start. That's going to be pushed back a little bit as it is Parent Day here today for the Crookston Pirate girls basketball team. So they're getting all their pictures introducing their parents, which you'll love to see. You can see it right across your screen right at center court. One by one they're going off. So as we wrap that up, we'll get ready to start warm-ups, and from there have the opportunity to watch another what should be exciting contest. We'll see if Crookston can extend that win streak to 3 games. Again, they had a 14-game winning streak earlier this year. It was a week ago today that they lost that win streak as they fell to Perham right here on this very court. And that score, I believe, 68-60. But since then, they picked up two wins already this week and have really been able to turn the table again already. And that just shows how good the Pirates are. 19-3, still sitting firmly in second place in the Section 8 AA QRF. So we'll see what seed they end up getting here in about a week or so. Things will wrap up here momentarily, or not momentarily, excuse me, in a week from today. The regular season will wrap up, and then we'll have that seeding meeting, and we'll see what seed the Pirates get. But they got a very good chance with the way they've been playing to potentially advance to the state tournament. They've beaten the team in front of them in Fergus Falls, and all those other losses, close losses, and the one to Hawley, you could argue, was without Hallie Windjam, who's had just an incredible season. So certainly a team that could go far. But again, it is parent night here for the Crookston Pirates. They'll have senior night next week, and it should be a good night as well. But we've got the Riverview Health pregame show here today between the Pirates and the Trojans. Mentioned a little bit about Crookston. Let's talk about Barnesville here momentarily before we get into the rest of the pregame show today. Barnesville comes into this one at 8-10. They're in the middle to bottom part of Section 8 AA, and as we talked with head coach of the Trojans, Ryan Bomstead, before the game today, he had mentioned that they've been missing an all-conference player really since the middle of the year. So they've been battling some things themselves, but all things considered, he's pretty happy with where they're at, and he mentioned a few big keys for what they're going to need to do to be successful today. But they're coming on the road and trying to put the rest of the section on notice for this opportunity to take down one of the top teams in Crookston. We'll get to that interview a little bit later on here in the pregame show. We'll also have a draft scoreboard update. We'll have the Napa Crookston Welding and Machine starting lineups, all that and more coming up in the Riverview Health pregame show. And again, tip-off about 20 minutes from whenever this wraps up with parent night here inside the Crookston High School Gymnasium. They're filling both baselines right now and letting all the Pirates celebrate their parents, honor their parents, if you will. Looks like they got a little bag to give them too, which you love to see, some flowers, stuff like that. So fun day here today inside the Crookston High School. We'll let you know it is going to be a doubleheader as well. The boys team's going to be in action as they host Thief River Falls. That game's supposed to be played yesterday, but obviously with the blizzard warning that we were in, did not get the opportunity to play that one, so that has been moved back to today. A JV game around 3, so that'll probably start on time. It'd have to be a long varsity game here if it didn't, and then after the JV game, we'll have the varsity game at 4:30 as well, as they try to get some revenge on Thief River Falls. Remember, they lost the Prowlers a few weeks back now at Thief River Falls by 40, so not one of the better games for the Crookston Pirate boys team, but they'll look to bounce back. So that's the coverage we got for you. We will also tell you Crookston Pirate Wrestlers, they're going to be getting going at 1 o'clock. That is on KROX, so you can tune in 105.7 FM, 1260 AM, or, of course, going to KROXAM.com. You can listen live all the time, anywhere, KROXAM.com. But they'll start their section semifinal match here at 1 o'clock. We'll tell you a little bit more about that when we get into the draft scoreboard update here a little later on. Last couple girls here coming up to the scorers table, and they'll introduce their parents, and then I'm sure we'll maybe have one big, large picture or something along the lines of that, and then we'll get ready to start warm-ups here between Crookston and Barnesville here on the KROX live stream. We'll take a break. When we come back, we'll get into those coaches' interviews. We'll hear from head coach of the Trojans, as I mentioned, Ryan Bomstead. We'll also hear from the Pirates head coach, Darren Zimmerman, and we'll get his thoughts on what they need to do to be successful today. So we'll have that and much more coming up on the Riverview Health pregame show right here on the KROX live stream.
It's always growing season here at United Valley. We're focused on growth for our customers and communities, success for farms and businesses, and improvement for ourselves. Partner with us, and you'll see firsthand just how much the right hometown banking team can change your perspective. Together, there's no limit to the heights we can reach.
United Valley.
Member FDIC, an equal housing lender.
Harvest is more than the act of reaping what you've sown. It's the culmination of months of hard effort, along with a few weeks of working 24/7 to bring the crop in. At Sesvanderhof, we're continuously working to develop sugar beet varieties that thrive despite the pressures from disease and the challenges of nature, so that you can end each harvest on a high note. Because sharing the pride of success starts with sharing the passion to achieve it. Sesvanderhof, a passion that grows.
Tri-Valley Head Start Child and Family Programs offers child-centered, family-focused services in a community-based setting. The program provides health, nutrition, dental, mental health, family services, and parent engagement opportunities. Available for income-eligible children birth to 5 years old, as well as children with special needs, at-risk children, and families and pregnant women. Tri-Valley Head Start Child and Family Programs has centers in East Grand Forks, Grafton, Ada, and Crookston. For more information, visit tvoc.org.
The fall season right around the corner, Grove Mechanical in Crookston is ready to prepare you for winter. They suggest having your heating system serviced regularly to keep things running smoothly. A skilled technician will clean and service your heating equipment to ensure safe and efficient operation. It's never too early to get ready for the upcoming winter season. Before the cold sets in, call Grove Mechanical today, your hometown heating and cooling professionals. Give them a call, 218-281-3863, or visit their website, grovemech.com.
You can make a sweet life right here in the Red River Valley with a career at American Crystal Sugar Company. Our shift schedule offers 14 days off per month, which gives you time for family, friends, the great outdoors, and everything else you enjoy about small town living. Entry-level positions are available, and pay starts around $18 per hour. Apply today at crystalsugar.com and share in our sweet success.
For all of your automotive service needs, call Christian Brothers Ford here in Crookston. We have a service team to handle all of your vehicle's needs. Does your vehicle pull to the right or left? Call and schedule an alignment today. Proper alignment saves gas and wear on your tires. We're here to take care of your vehicle repairs and maintenance. Call Christopher or Jersey in the service department at 281-1338. Make an appointment today with the service department at Christian Brothers Ford of Crookston, where we make it easy.
Well, welcome back here inside the Crookston High School Gymnasium. Wyatt Morrell for you on this Saturday afternoon, coming to you live on the KROX live stream. We do apologize. I realized I looked down. We don't have the bright microphone cord for the interview, so unfortunately we're not going to be able to hear those. We'll tell you this. We will hear from Darren Zimmerman in the post-game show, so you can look forward to that. But I just looked through all the equipment, and I don't see the right cord. So unfortunately, no pregame interviews today from either coach. But I can sum it up for you. We'll start with head coach Ryan Baumstead and what he said coming into this one. He mentioned, obviously, they're missing a very key player in that starting lineup. Has been out for the majority of the season, so a lot of other girls have had to step up. So he's looking forward to seeing if they can do that again today against a very good Crookston team. But the big thing he mentioned, turnovers. And obviously that is a big key for any opponent when you take on Crookston. They like to press, and they are not afraid to hound you up and down the floor. The two Windjams play up at the top of that press and create a lot of havoc, a lot of steals, a lot of turnovers that lead to easy buckets at the rim. So if you tuned in earlier this week when they, well, it would have been 2 nights ago actually, when they were able to host Norman County East Jewel and Herital, when we had that pregame interview with their head coach, he said a very similar thing. He said you just got to take care of the basketball. You can't let Crookston get downhill and get to the rim because that's where they like to thrive. So Coach Baumstead is going to try to avoid the turnovers, hopefully get off to a good start. We'll see if maybe they want to slow the pace down. We know Crookston certainly likes to play at a fast pace, so we'll see if the Pirates can do that. We'll tell you what Coach Zimmerman said here as well, and then we'll get another break before draft scoreboard update. But Coach Zimmerman, pretty straightforward, said we just got to continue to do what we've been doing. And he's liked what he's seen as far as crashing the glass for offensive rebounds. But the biggest thing he keyed in on was the unselfishness. These girls have really started to find their stride as of late. I mean, you take away those 2 losses early in the year, outside of the one Perham loss, they've won 17 of 18 games. So they have been on quite the run all season long. They've been a fun team to watch, and that unselfishness and chemistry has continued to grow throughout this season. So we'll see if they can continue to do that today. Hallie Windham's coming off a big game. Emma Osborne's been shooting lights out this week. She's knocked down, I think, 13 3-pointers in the 2 games already this week. Then obviously all 5 starters have contributed a ton all season long, but especially this week it's really shown. So that's kind of what Coach Zimmerman said. He wants to see that unselfishness carry over today, and hopefully they can get off to a good start as well, take it to Barnesville, and get another victory, get their 20th win of the year, which is pretty incredible. Anytime you can win 20 games in the regular season, that's impressive, but they still got 3 more to go next week before they even end the regular season. So if they for some reason don't get it today, they'll certainly have their opportunities. We'll take another break. When we come back, we'll have a draft scoreboard update for you here on the KROX live stream. We got lots of other stuff going on. Another busy Saturday here around Northwest Minnesota. So we'll step aside. When we come back, we'll have that right here on the KROX live stream.
This is Judy Hulst, Administrator at Villa St. Vincent in the Summit Apartments. Over the years, we have seized the opportunity to make changes and improve the services we offer. Healthcare has taken on a very distinct evolution, focusing on post-acute short stay and return to home. It is our privilege to continue to serve our community with a continuum of care ranging from assisted living, memory care, post-acute short stay, and extended care. We are so grateful for the support of Crookston and the surrounding communities. In this season of reflection, please know how very proud Villa St. Vincent and the Summit Apartments are to serve our community.
Shopping for groceries is easier than ever with Hugo's Family Marketplace. To simplify life, Hugo's offers convenient online shopping with delivery or curbside pickup at gohugos.com. Even better, shop on the go with the Hugo's Family Marketplace smartphone app. Download e-coupons, recipes, grocery lists, weekly ads, and place your grocery order right from your phone. Save time and save big with Hugo's Family Marketplace, your hometown grocer since 1939.
You're gonna find more low prices, more great stuff when you go to Hugo's.
The Crookston Eye Clinic is your hometown eye clinic. Whether you have cataracts, glaucoma, macular degeneration, or perfect vision, it's important to have your eyes evaluated to keep them healthy. To help you with your busy schedule, the Crookston office now has extended hours on Tuesdays and Wednesdays. They also have a second location in Foston to offer even more appointment options. If you've been wanting to try contact lenses or are looking for your next pair of glasses, the doctors at Crookston Eye Clinic are available to see you. Doctors Forget, Smith, and Jananetta are all accepting new patients. Call 281-2020 for the Crookston and Foston Eye Clinic, the best care in sight.
Let's get real. You're ready for a place that's big enough to grow and small enough to care. So get ready for the University of Minnesota Crookston. With more than 30 majors, minors, and certificates, you'll earn a University of Minnesota degree in a close-knit community where faculty become friends and friends feel like family. And to get a degree that can make a difference, you don't need a big city, just big dreams. The University of Minnesota Crookston. Real, hands-on, ready.
This is my farm.
Don't come out here and tell me what I need.
I need solutions that work and market options that are worth my time.
Small town support that sees the bigger picture.
A global network that empowers us. A co-op that's there for us every day.
Crookston Valley Co-op would like to thank all of their customers for their patronage this past year. When making plans for the next growing season, look to CVC first for all of your seed needs. CVC carries Dynagrow, Pro Seed, and Peterson Farm Seed, as well as SeedX Beet Seed. For all of your planting needs for the next growing season, including seed needs, call Sean at CVC today to lock in the earliest discounts. Call 281-1178. Crookston Valley Cooperative, here to keep you growing.
Oh, welcome back here inside the Crookston High School on this Saturday afternoon. Let's take a look at our draft scoreboard update brought to you by Draft Sports Bar and Grill in Crookston. On this Saturday, their special prime rib. $5 or five to close, 10-ounce prime. It'd be nice if you could get one for $5, but I don't know if you're going to find a prime rib anywhere for $5. But 10-ounce for $22, 14-ounce for $26.50. So if you head on over there after the games, maybe you're on your way to the game here today or unable to watch, but you want to head over to Drafts for dinner tonight, check out that prime rib. They also have plenty of other good stuff, though. Entrees, pasta, salad, dessert, burgers. Oh, they got good stuff over there at Draft Sports Bar and Grill right off of Fisher Avenue here in Crookston. They do takeout and catering as well. Give them a call, 281-1183. They open daily at 11:30. They are temporarily closed on Mondays, but otherwise open daily at 11:30 Tuesday through Sunday. And they also have those lunch specials as well as nightly specials. So check them out, Draft Sports Bar and Grill. Taking a look at the scoreboard today, wrestling is kind of the big thing. Section 8A team tournament over at Furl Beltrami, the semifinals and championship. I believe the pregame show would have just kicked off 4 minutes ago. Chris is over there covering the Pirates as they take on Frazee in the semis at 1. The other semifinal is United North Central against Boston Bagley, and that also goes on at 1. The winners of the two semis will then play right away again at 2:30 in the championship. That'll be on KROX all day until it's finished. If Crookston does lose in the semis, then there won't be coverage of that championship. But if they get there, we'll have that for you over on KROX. As we mentioned here, the one final score to report in the JV game, Barnesville defeated the Pirates 42-26. We don't have a C-Squad score yet. Later today, we'll have boys basketball right here on the KROX live stream, so we'll close this one out at the end today. And then what we'll do is we'll quickly start up another one, retitle it for you, saying it's the Crookston Pirate boys game against Thief River Falls. They'll have the JV at 3, C-Squad at 3 as well, I believe, over at Highland, and then they'll have the varsity game right here at 4:30. So we'll live stream the JV. We'll have the play-by-play at 4:30, starting with the pregame show around 4 o'clock. UMC basketball, they're in action starting at 1 actually today. The women's team, they host Minnesota Duluth. The men's team will host Minnesota Duluth around 3. Senior day over there for them. Neither team can make the conference tournament in the NSIC, but they'll wrap up their seasons today over there inside of Lee Soccer Gymnasium. College Club Hockey starting at 2 o'clock this afternoon. Crookston hosting Wilson State College. They were supposed to take them on last night. They actually have played them earlier this year as well, but obviously with all the weather cancellations yesterday and the blizzard warning, that game did not take place over at the Crookston Sports Center, so that'll take place Sunday, and they'll wrap up their series against them Sunday. So their first game of that series against Wilson State College will take place today at 2, and then they'll take them on tomorrow as well. UMC women's softball, they're taking on the University of Mary this morning, 9 o'clock at the Minot Dome. As far as I know, that took place. We don't have a score. Then about an hour ago, they started their doubleheader as they were also taking on Bemidji State today. So we'll get scores of that eventually here on the KROX live stream. As far as women's tennis goes, we've got UMC taking on Winona State at 9 and UMC against Bemidji State at 11:30. So same schedule for women's softball, women's tennis. It's just that women's softball's at the Minot Dome, women's tennis at Bemidji State. The Section 8AA team tournament is also going on in Detroit Lake. Semifinals at 6 p.m. tonight, championship at 7:30. The teams competing, Pequot Lakes Pine River Bacchus is taking on Detroit Lakes, and Thief River Falls is taking on Perham. Men's hockey, Gophers are at Penn State. And women's basketball, the Gophers host Northwestern at 3 today. We have also got a Section 8AA tournament play-in game today as Brainerd is at St. Cloud State for boys hockey. Or not State, just St. Cloud, but that's a play-in game to get into the quarterfinals. And then there's some regular season boys hockey, other girls basketball, as well as boys basketball going on as well. We will tell you it's Super Saturday down at Marshall County Central in New Fulton. Roseau's taking on Sacred Heart here at 11, so that one probably wrapped up moments ago, if not already. Kitson County Central then against Clearbrook Gonvick, estimated to start at 12:45, so coming up shortly. Then you've got Goodrich Gigla against Stephen Argyle, Warren Alvarado Oslo against Badger Greenbush Middle River, and Red Lake County against the Northern Freeze. So that's a look at the schedule there in New Fulton. Always a fun day down there, or across there, I should say. And then a couple other games for boys basketball that are taking place. Frazee's at Hawley and Perham is at Dilworth Glendon Felton. So that's a look at the scoreboard update. Again, brought to you by Draft Sports Bar and Grill in Crookston. Check them out. Lots of great deals and specials. Draft Sports Bar and Grill in Crookston. We'll take another break. When we come back, we'll have the Napa Crookston Welding Machine starting lineups as we continue to work our way towards the opening tip here from inside the Crookston High School Gymnasium here on the KROX live stream. And we'll be back after this word from our sponsors.
It's always growing season here at United Valley Bank. We're focused on growth for our customers and communities, success for farms and businesses, and improvement for ourselves. Partner with us, and you'll see firsthand just how much the right hometown banking team can change your perspective. Together, there's no limit to the heights we can reach.
United Valley Bank, our roots make us stronger.
Member FDIC, an equal housing lender.
Harvest is more than the act of reaping what you've sown. It's the culmination of months of hard effort, along with a few weeks of working 24/7 to bring the crop in. At Sesvanderhof, we're continuously working to develop sugar beet varieties that thrive despite the pressures from disease and the challenges of nature, so that you can end each harvest on a high note. Because sharing the pride of success starts with sharing the passion to achieve it. Sesvanderhof, a passion that grows.
Tri-Valley Head Start Child and Family Programs offers child-centered, family-focused services in a community-based setting. The program provides health, nutrition, dental, mental health, family services, and parent engagement opportunities. Available for income-eligible children birth to 5 years old, as well as children with special needs, at-risk children, and families and pregnant women. Tri-Valley Head Start Child and Family Programs has centers in East Grand Forks, Grafton, Ada, and Crookston. For more information, visit tvoc.org.
From shoulder to hand, hips to toes, and everything in between, the Riverview Health Orthopedic Team has you covered. With advanced training and joint replacements, upper and lower extremity, spine, foot, and ankle care, you know you'll be in good hands with Drs. Spinell, Palkert, Stanky, Kim, Abasi, Schall, and Sekundiak. For appointments, call Riverview Clinic at 218-281-9595.
Riverview Health, exceptional people, exceptional care. Riverview Health.
Grove Mechanical Incorporated is currently accepting applications for HVAC installers and service technicians. If you're mechanically inclined and extremely self-motivated, this would be a great job for you. Grove Mechanical will provide you with the adequate training to do the best job. They offer 40-hour work week, competitive pay, simple IRA with company match, paid vacation and sick days, health insurance, uniform, and company vehicle. Email your resume to gmi@rrv.net or go to grovemech.com to fill out an application, or you can drop off your resume at Grove Mechanical, 1001 Bruce Street, Crookston.
You can make a sweet life right here in the Red River Valley with a career at American Crystal Sugar Company. Our shift schedule offers 14 days off per month, which gives you time for family, friends, the great outdoors, and everything else you enjoy about small-town living. Entry-level positions are available, and pay starts around $18 per hour. Apply today at crystalsugar.com and share in our sweet success.
For all of your automotive service needs, call Christian Brothers Ford here in Crookston. We have a service team to handle all of your vehicle's needs. Does your vehicle pull to the right or left? Call and schedule an alignment today. Proper alignment saves gas and wear on your tires. We're here to take care of your vehicle repairs and maintenance. Call Christopher or Jersey in the service department at 281-1338. Make an appointment today with the service department at Christian Brothers Ford of Crookston, where we make it easy.
Well, welcome back here inside the Crookston High School Gymnasium. Weimar crowd filling up. Nice crowd on hand for this Saturday afternoon game between the Pirates and the Trojans. It's time now for the Napa Crookston Welding Machine starting lineups here as we work our way towards the opening tip. Napa Crookston Welding Machine, they handle all your Legend battery needs for your cars, trucks, recreational vehicles, and more. They have what you need. You can make sure your battery will start the first time, every time. Check them out, Napa Crookston Welding Machine here in Crookston. Now here's a look at the starting lineups. We'll start with the visiting Trojans here today. Again, coming into this one 8 and 10. They're in the middle to bottom part of Section 8AA, trying to pick up a big road win, kind of stun the Pirates, if you will. Put the rest of the section on notice before that seeding meeting. But taking a look at where they're going to go here for starters today, they'll go with number 4, the senior guard, Alexis Bolgren. They've got number 5, a junior guard at Sydney Strand. Number 10, Mackenzie Scogan, the junior. And then, let's see, they go up front with the forwards. Number 14, Emily Bredman. She's a senior. And then number 32, the senior Lauren Halverson at 6 foot. So a little bit of size up front. A little bit of experience as well with the juniors and seniors in that starting lineup. And again, their head coach, Ryan Bomstead. Taking a look at the Pirates, if you watched any of their games this year or even the ones this week, you'll know who they're starting. They're keeping it with the same 5. They'll go number 5, the junior, Abby Baravich. Number 12, the sophomore, the point guard, Hallie Windham. Number 14, the sharpshooter as of late, the senior, Emma Osborne. 13-3 so far in the 2 games this week. See if she can keep it going today. Then they go more so, it's a smaller lineup, a lot of guard play. I mean, Baravich is listed as a guard. She kind of plays the guard forward position because then you got number 23, Hayden Windham, also in the starting lineup, the 5'10 senior at the guard. Then Allie Peralt listed as a forward rounds out the starting lineup, number 35. is a senior. So a lot of experience there in that starting lineup as well. They start 3 seniors, the junior Baravich and the sophomore Windjam, and technically 4 guards and 1 forward in that starting lineup. Again, their coach Darren Zimmerman leading the way. Again, 19-3, looking for their 3rd straight win and what would be 17 of their last 18 here today. We'll see if they can get it done. Teams finishing up their warm-ups here. We're under a minute 30. We're going to have the national anthem shortly. We'll have the starting lineups announced off by our PA announcer. And then we'll have the opening tip between the Pirates and the Trojans. So we'll take one last break. This has been the Riverview Health pregame show on the KROX live stream. Tip-off is next here after this word from our sponsors.
This is Judy Hulst, Administrator at Villa St. Vincent and the Summit Apartments. Over the years, we have seized the opportunity to make changes and improve the services we offer. Healthcare has taken on a very distinct evolution, focusing on post-acute short stay and return to home. It is our privilege to continue to serve our community with a continuum of care ranging from assisted living, memory care, post-acute short stay, and extended care. We are so grateful for the support of Crookston and the surrounding communities. In this season of reflection, please know how very proud Villa St. Vincent and the Summit Apartments are to serve our community.
Shopping for groceries is easier than ever with Hugo's Family Marketplace. To simplify life, Hugo's offers convenient online shopping with delivery or curbside pickup at gohugos.com. Even better, shop on the go with the Hugo's Family Marketplace smartphone app. Download e-coupons, recipes, grocery lists, weekly ads, and place your grocery order right from your phone. Save time and save big with Hugo's Family Marketplace, your hometown grocer since 1939.
You're gonna find more low prices, more great stuff when you go to Hugo's.
The Crookston Eye Clinic is your hometown eye clinic. Whether you have cataracts, glaucoma, macular degeneration, or perfect vision, it's important to have your eyes evaluated to keep them healthy. To help you with your busy schedule, the Crookston office now has extended hours on Tuesdays and Wednesdays. They also have a second location in Fawston to offer even more appointment options. If you've been wanting to try contact lenses or are looking for your next pair of glasses, the doctors at Crookston Eye Clinic are available to see you. Doctors Forget, Smith, and Genanetta are all accepting new patients. Call 281-2020 for the Crookston and Fawston Eye Clinic, the best care in sight.
Let's get real. You're ready for a place that's big enough to grow and small enough to care. So get ready for the University of Minnesota Crookston. With more than 30 majors, minors, and certificates, you'll earn a University of Minnesota degree in a close-knit community where faculty become friends and friends feel like family. And to get a degree that can make a difference, you don't need a big city, just big dreams. The University of Minnesota Crookston. Real, hands-on, ready.
This is my farm. Don't come out here and tell me what I need.
I need solutions that work and market options that are worth my time.
Small town support that sees the bigger picture.
A global network that empowers us. A co-op that's there for us every day.
Crookston Valley Co-op would like to thank all of their customers for their patronage this past year. When making plans for the next growing season, look to CVC first for all of your seed needs. CVC carries Dynagrow, Pro Seed, and Peterson Farm Seed, as well as SeedX Beet Seed. For all of your planting needs for the next growing season, including seed needs, call Sean at CVC today to lock in the earliest discounts. Call 281-1178. Crookston Valley Cooperative, here to keep you growing.
Well, here we go. It's time for basketball on this Saturday afternoon. The crowd on their feet, starting lineups being announced, as we mentioned right before heading to that last break. The Trojans, they're going to go with Bolgren, Strand, Skogan, Bredman, and Halverson. As for the Pirates, as they're being announced right now, as normal, Baravich, the 2 Windjams, Osborne, and Peralt. They're going to be wearing their home navy. They got the white letters with the gold trim going right to left here across your screen in the first half. As for the Trojans, they'll be in their road white purple numbers, purple letters on the jerseys. They'll go left to right here in this first half. Should be a fun one. We'll just say it again, though. The special thanks goes out to all our sponsors for allowing us to do what we do, giving us this opportunity to call Crookston Pirate Athletics. We really enjoy it, and we hope you enjoy the coverage of it as well. We know the teams appreciate it, and it couldn't be possible without the sponsors, so a special thanks to all the sponsors out there that support Crookston Pirate Athletics. Should be a good one here between the Pirates and the Trojans today. Barnesville now, they've been off a little bit, and a couple postponements this week, so see if they're ready to go right out of the gate, or if Crookston blitzes them a little bit here and gets on the board. They started their game on Thursday against Norman County East Ewell and hit it all on an 18-0 run. So they've gotten in a habit of getting off to good starts and have really been able to just ride that and have success all season long because of that. Looks like Halverson is going to take the opening tip. I believe it might be Bredman for the Trojans. It is going to be Bredman. As for Crookston, it looks like Hayden Windham, as normal, will line up to take the opening tip. Get a handshake. Teams take their spots on their respective benches. And here we go. Let's play basketball here inside the Crookston High School Gymnasium on this Saturday afternoon. So Barnesville controls the opening tip. They'll head down to the right. Swing it around the top of the key here. Does seem like Crookston with that 4-guard starting lineup, they don't win a ton of opening tips, but not a huge deal by any means. Barnesville will get the first crack at it. Halverson kicks it out. Windham recovers there. They like that matchup zone. Like to press, try to create a lot of steals. Windham almost had one there. Bredman lets one fly. Long-range jumper off the mark, but it could be a second chance. Kicked all the way out eventually. Secured by the Trojans. So second chance opportunity. So they'll move it around here at the top of the key. Swing one over onto the left wing. This one here at the top of the key. Driving down in, up and in. A wild shot. Could be a third chance. No. Offensive rebound. Cutting in is Bredman. She shoots it too long. And Windham eventually hauls in the miss. So Hayden Windham gets the first board of the game for Crookston. They'll work it up the floor and set up their offense. So we go under 17 minutes to play. No score still. So a slow start as Hallie Windham attacks in. Almost had a quadruple-double the other night. Oh, she throws that one wide of Peralt, and that's going to be a turnover. So that's one you'd like to have back. So the Pirates turn it over on their first possession of the game. The Barnesville fans are going to stand on their feet, I guess, until they get their first score of the game. See this often with some teams. The Pirates fans on the far side of the court, as you can see, are sitting down, a little bit of a student section in front. And a nice little give and go to Halverson down low. Reverse layup up and in for two. As the Barnesville fans take their seats, they got the early lead, and they're trying to take it right to Crookston as well. They're going to pressure here, make Crookston work a little bit. Windham gets one across. So Halverson with the first score of the game. 3 on the way, and Osborne knocks it down. So picking up right where she left off, her 14th 3 already this week, and she's already got one today. Might be a turnover on that side. Kept in there, but tossed over to Bredman, down to Halverson. Those two working together a lot early. Halverson goes up and in. Her shot's wild. Rebound secured there by Peralt. Peralt getting in on the action, her first board. 3-2 Pirates holding an early lead. Borovic had the last assist. She'll let a 3 fly. It's off the mark. Hallie Windham tight ropes the baseline underneath. Now goes back where she came from and just turned it over again. That's her second turnover. Coach Zimmerman not happy. Back the other way come the Trojans, and we're going to get a foul here. I believe it was in the act of shooting, so that's going to send Strand to the free throw line. So a couple early turnovers for Hallie Windham, a little uncharacteristic of her. That's the first team foul, by the way, on Crookston. So free throws coming here now for the junior Strand. Wearing a knee brace today, and she's up and in with the first. So Strand on the board ties us at 3 apiece. First trip to the line today for the Trojans. Quiet start here for both teams. 3-3, a little over 2 minutes in. Trying to get it going, and it's a 2-for-2 trip there for Strand. So Barnesville reclaims the lead. Already a couple of lead changes early. Windham brings it up the floor. She'll get across half court. Borovic on the left wing. See if the junior can get anything going. Man-to-man defense here for the Trojans. Knocked away. Nice hands there by the senior, Emily Bredman. A couple 6-footers in that starting lineup in Bredman and Halverson. They're both seniors. Very experienced, leading the way. They're the ones taking care of business early. Nice pass by Windham. Peralt's up and in for 2. Nice find underneath. Hallie Windham with her first assist. Crookston reclaims the lead 5-4, so we got a good one early. Nice crowd on hand for it as well, and we're going to call it travel. She might have been bumped a little bit, but they're going to say Strand walked, so we'll go the other way. So nobody gets credit for the steal, but that's what the Pirates do right there. They just hound you up and down the floor, and they may not get you in the backcourt, but eventually they get you out of control in the front court and can turn you over. Windjam beats the press all the way up the floor. We're going to need a foul there on Bolgren, so that's going to be her first, team's first, so 1 foul apiece on each team here early on. Neither team has had to go to their bench yet. Crookston, as good as their starters have been, that'd be one area maybe if you're Coach Zimmerman you're hoping to improve upon is a little bit of production from the bench. Windjam dives in, no call. She shot faked, did not get the call, and almost got a carry, but they're going to say that Bolgren got away with it. So nice block on that in by the Trojans, and at the last second we're going to get a foul on Hayden Windjam as she thought she knocked it away. Her sister Hallie would have been going in for a layup on the other end, so that's one thing. If you're Crookston, they play aggressive. They do a pretty good job for the most part staying out of foul trouble, but they could be a little bit better. So something to keep an eye on, and now they just throw it out of bounds. Not sure what happened there. Strand was looking to hit Halverson on the left wing and just threw it away. Those are the ones you'd like to have back if you're Coach Bomstead today. You can't afford those. Windjam will bring it up. They drop back into their man-to-man defense. Pass one here to Osborne. She's taken one shot. It was a 3, and she cashed it in. See if they can get her another look, trying to set a flare screen for her on the far side. Windjam's able to flash up here to the wing. Drop one off to Osborne. She's attacking middle. Nobody picked her up. She goes all the way and scores. Emma Osborne's got 5 early. Gives Crookston the early 7-4 lead. Doing a nice job creating, getting to the rim, and if you're Barnesville, she just split the C's. Nobody picked her up. They break the press. This is Bolgren with it. Not going to let that one fly. Haven't seen Barnesville take a 3 yet, but speaking of which, they do now, and they knock it home. A big-time answer to tie us back up. That's Scogan. So 3 different players scoring for Barnesville so far. We're tied at 7-7, and again, they're going to press as well. Both teams want to turn you over. Quick shot the other way for Peralt. It's off the mark, but it was an open look there on the baseline. Couldn't get it to go. One-and-done opportunity there. Nice job by Barnesville boxing out. Scogan shot fakes as Borovich had to close out after she knocked the last one down. That created the layup opportunity in close for Bredman, but she couldn't get it. Windjam's attacking the other way. She'll finally hold up at the wing. Osborne at the top of the key. The quick release, a little short. Peralt, though, with an offensive rebound. Her and Windjam have combined for all 5 rebounds so far for Crookston. Windjam sets up. They'll reset in the half court. She'll attack in. Drop one off to Borovich. She'll drive into the middle and had it denied. So Borovich blocked away a couple of blocks early for Barnesville using that side. Transition 3, no. Shot fake. They'll attack baseline. Kick out. 3 for Strand. It's good. She lines it up and knocks it down from the right wing. This is just the start you wanted if you're Barnesville. Strand's got 5 to lead the way for the Trojan, and here's that 2-2-1 press. Borovich up to Hayden Windjam. I think if you're Crookston, you got to try and attack that press as soon as you get it over half court. Look to go to the basket. She'll set up the offense. They look a little out of sorts here as we go under 13 minutes to play. Osborne, 1 for 2 from downtown today. Attacks middle, had it knocked away, no foul. Just taking it right away was Strand. So Barnesville definitely the bigger, more physical team early on. Straight line drive, the Euro step into the lane for 2, and it's an 8-0 run for the Trojans. And a nice finish down low for Scogan. So Scogan and Strand have 10 combined. Hallie Windjam does attack into the lane. And we're going to get a blocking foul there as the Barnesville fans, much to their dismay, it's going to be on Halverson. Hallie Windjam's going to go to the line. It was in the act of shooting. So the first free throws today for Crookston. The sophomore shoots it pretty well at the line. She's trying to get on the board as she's scoreless here today. Lines up her first one and gets it to drop. Nothing but net, so that pulls the Pirates back within 4. And Libby Salentine in for Peralt. We see that sub often early in games from Coach Zimmerman. Subs out one big for another. See if Salentine can have some productive minutes here. So Windjam lines up the second one, looking to make it a 2-for-2 trip, and does. Nothing but net again. So Hallie Windjam, a productive trip there. Both teams perfect at the free throw line early. Here's that 2-2-1 press now for the Pirates. The Windjam's up front, but a nice job finding the middle. That's how you beat it right there. You get it to the middle and you attack down low. A wild shot there off the mark by Scogan. Rebound by Hallie Windjam. Nice bounce pass to her sister Hayden, and she could not secure it, but Barnesville hit it going out, so it'll stay with the Pirates. I like the idea that Hallie Windjam had there to try and push it. Had Hayden with her on a 2-on-1, but at the last second, Barnesville recovered. Almost a 5-second call. She gets it in now. Over to Osborne. They work it around now. Barnesville not letting Crookston get to the rim again. That was one of the big keys that we talked about in the pregame show. They want to keep Crookston out of the paint. They've done a pretty good job, but Windham gets there now and up and under off the mark. She crashes in. Ball is loose. A jump ball. Possession arrow will stay with the Pirates. So a second chance opportunity coming here. 12-9 in favor of the Trojans. We'll flip that possession arrow to go their way here as soon as Windham gets it and takes it out of bounds. She'll inbound under the Trojans' basket. And again, having trouble finding someone, gets it to Osborne. They did a nice little curl screen to get her into the corner there. Could not get loose for a shot, though. 3 on the way for Windham. That one looked a little forced. Salentine's there underneath, looking to filter it back out. It's knocked away, but will stay with the Pirates. So another opportunity. So Barnesville had been doing a good job on the glass, but now allowing a couple of opportunities maybe slip away, and Trojan sub 2 in. We're about to take 3 out. Somebody stayed. So Halverson stays. The new faces into the game. Trinity Gregg in, as is number 40, Emily Smith, getting some action. Bounce pass to Salentine. She corrals it, gets it back out to Windham. She'll let another 3 fly as she's trying to get going. Cannot. Nice job boxing out there by Smith. So we'll go the other way. Trojans trying to get in transition as well. Get some easy buckets if they can. Pirates in that 2-3 matchup zone, though, doing a nice job getting back. It's another way to beat the zone is you can work in transition. Bad pass. Osborne takes it the other way. She's got her first steal. See if Crookston can do something in transition. They cannot. So again, Trojans get back. Windham, though, gets all the way to the right and scores off the glass. Gets them back within 1. A nice job by Hayden Windham attacking the lane. She's on the board today now with 2. Again, it was created the other way, though, on the steal from Emma Osborne. And now we get a travel. So another turnover. So Barnesville, letting that pressure get to them a little bit. We've played 7 minutes. For the most part, they've handled it well, but it's a full 36-minute affair. You got to be able to do a good job with that the entire game, because as soon as you slip up a little bit, that's when Crookston attacks. Windham at the top of the key, over to Salentine here on the left wing. Nice little back screen, but Windham goes to the lane herself, got blocked. Second chance, she's fouled, and she'll go to the line now to shoot 2. Had Baravich cutting, kind of went right at her, and that allowed the help defense to come over, but did get fouled, so she'll have a chance to shoot at the free throw line. She's already got 4 rebounds in this game, a couple of them offensive. Windham, similarly to her sister Hallie, shoots the free throw pretty well. That one rims out, though. She's got a second one to try and tie it, so 12-11 here, Barnesville. Had a couple of lead changes early. Then when it was 7-4 Crookston, Barnesville went on an 8-0 run to get up 12-7. Crookston is countered with a 5-0 run, though, and we're tied once again at 12. So back and forth we go. As Hayden Windham splits the pair there. They kind of drop back this time. Coach Zimmerman has not gone deep into his bench yet today. Just the one sub. Oof, Windham was creeping up to try to steal that one. Did not quite get there in time. Scope brings it over. They want to get Halverson a look down low. Nice skip pass. That creates the 3 for Gregg. It's a little too strong. Barnesville crashes in. Can't get it before going out of bounds, and Crookston will head the other way. It's a little bit of a lower scoring start, I think, than we're used to seeing with how Crookston likes to play, as of late at least. But I'm sure they'll get it going here at some point as Baravich gets the pass up ahead, and the junior filters one up to Osborne. Never a bad idea, I should say, to try and get her a look. She's covered there. Had it knocked away, it will stay with Crookston, though. Trojans aggressive hands up there. Another nice play by Scogan. Again, Scogan 5 points, but also doing some defensively here today for Barnesville. 10:08 to play here in the first half. For the most part, a fairly clean game. Osborne wanted to go back into the corner, and I'm surprised that wasn't a travel, because as soon as she lets go of that ball, she can't touch it again. That one off the side of the backboard, that was just rushed by Osborne. I'm not sure if that's the look you want. I know you want to get her going, but maybe not the best look there. So both teams a little scoreless here in the past minute. Over on the left wing here as Barnesville tries to create. They'll skip one over here. Halverson wants it down low. Smith's going to drive herself, kick it back out. That creates the 3 for Scogan. She's already knocked down one. That one off the mark. But Crookston collapsed too far outside on the shooter. Nobody was down low to get the rebound. So second chance points there for Barnesville. Putting that one back up and in was Emily Smith. So now they take the lead back at 14-12, and it's a Pirates turnover. A little uncharacteristic again. All the way down the floor, coast to coast, the floater off the side of the backboard. That one knocked away from Windham after she had the rebound, so we'll go the other way, 9:14 to go. Peralt back in, and we're going to get our first look as well at the sophomore Emma Gunderson. So she'll get some action as Salentine and Hayden Windjam will take a break. Again, that 2-2 pressure, though, creating issues. Borovich, kind of a quiet start for her. She gets across the timeline, and now the Trojans back off into their man-to-man defense. And that takes a lot, too, sometimes to back off after you press with a zone and then go back to a man. Peralt's long jumper off the mark, and I know she was open. That's maybe not the look you want either, though. Is a nice rebound by Osborne, though, to keep the possession alive. Only a 2 to tie, a 3 to take the lead. That one out of the reach of Peralt. She just didn't catch it. And eventually comes over to Skogan. Well, come back the other way. Pirates, a lot of turnovers early. The Euro step down the lane. Unable to get it to go with Skogan, though. And Gunderson eventually comes away with the miss. Had more rebounds, I think, in this half than we had in the entire game last time out. Transition 3 for Osborne is good as Borovich has assisted her on both her triples today. Knows how to find her. And the Pirates go back in front by 1. So now the Trojans will work it around. Finding themselves down as the Pirates fans and bench getting the team motivated, energized, if you will, trying to get loud. Halverson skips one over into the corner. They'll try another 3. They're not shy in letting the 3 fly. That one hung on the rim for a second before bouncing out. It'll stay with Barnesville. Crookston last touched it. That miss there from Bolgren. Bolgren, I believe, still looking for her first points. Barnesville's had 4 different players score. The Pirates have had 4 as well. Hayden Windjam right back in for Borovich. We'll get our first look for Kanita Gray for the Trojans as she just checks in. They also, I believe, put Strand back into the game as well. So Halverson getting her first break. We got Bredman back in for her. Trying to figure out how to attack this zone. They work it around the perimeter. Trying to filter a pass in. Now they'll skip one out. Leading the way, you got a couple players with 5 for Barnesville. Osborne has 8 today. 2 triples already, 2 for 4 from 3. So they work it around the perimeter. Crowd getting loud, trying to fluster the Trojans a bit. They finally do get it to the middle to Bredman. She took some contact off the mark, and Peralt has the rebound. And you can see, I think Coach Bomsted's wondering where's the foul. Windjam drives in, kicks it out to her sister. 3 on the way. Way too strong. And the Trojans have the miss. Now way up ahead. Getting back to the right. Lots of contact, but Windjam was straight up, so Hallie Windjam just takes it away. Now Crookston goes back the other way. In the corner, that's who you want shooting it. Oh, in and out from Osborne, and the Trojans rebound. That was the look you wanted. Did not get it to drop. Borovich getting ready to check back in. Peralt was able to secure her 3rd rebound last time down, and Hallie Windjam's got to be careful not picking up a foul there. She'll recover. Skip pass into the corner. Down low. They work it back out. Smith found the shooter. Strand for 3. It's a little strong. They have gone cold from downtown. The rebound kicks out there to Hallie Windjam. Yeah, about 12 rebounds already for Crookston, and that one knocked away. It'll stay with the Pirates as they were trying to go down in transition. Borovich in for Osborne. She'll get her first break. It's been, I believe, just a 7-girl rotation today for Crookston early on, so they're not, again, going that deep into their bench. So the Trojans are going to get a break there for Bolgren. They go into Hallie Windjam. She attacks the lane. Lots of contact. No call. And somehow they're going to say it went off of Hallie Windjam. So I'm not sure how that's even possible, but we're going to go the other way. Barnesville will have possession. So pass one into Bredman now carrying up the floor. So they get back into the Pirates' side of the court. This is Skogan looking to attack. She'll get it into Bredman. She just turns and rises and fires. It's off the mark, and Hayden Windjam had a nice box out. She's going to look to attack. They got the numbers in transition, gets back to the right, and eventually dribbles out to the corner. So didn't have the look she wanted, evidently. Now a chance in low for Peralt, and she's up and in. So Peralt putting together a nice little performance early. So the Pirates have got 5 straight. They got the lead by 3. That matches their largest lead of the game back when it was 7-4. 5:43 to go in the first half. Quick moving opening half of play. As not a lot of opportunity for either team really to stretch this lead much more than that. Barnesville led at 1 point by 5, but other than that, that's the biggest lead we've had, and reasons like that are why. Knocking down a shot just when they needed it was Bredman. She's on the board. Transition, Gunderson, the sophomore, is up and in for 2. It was a nice feed up ahead there by Windjam. And the Pirates answer right back. That's what they want to do, get in transition. A beautiful pass up ahead. Those quick points are what Barnesville need to try and avoid today. Windham soared in looking for the block. They get it back over onto the right wing. Bounce pass inside. Looking to go baseline. Blocked from behind by Peralt, and she's fired up. A nice play there by Peralt. So it was Hallie Windham with the assist on the last one. She's got 2 assists. We're going to give Peralt a block there on that one. And Hallie Windham will get her first break, and we got the first look of the day there for Madison Hoyland into the game. Osborne back in as well. Peralt will take a break on the bench. And another turnover. Barnesville just threw that one out of bounds. They've been doing a good job, as I mentioned, but now trailing by 3 have given Crookston the opportunity to stretch this lead a little bit. We'll update you here at the halftime break, by the way, on the Pirate Wrestlers, what they got going on. And a quick turnover as Gunderson didn't reestablish herself inbound, so she passed it in to Borovich. Borovich went right back to her, but she ran up the sideline out of bounds, so she never reestablished herself, and an easy turnover there, easy call for the official. So the Pirates get a gift, and they gift one right back to the Trojans. Again, they've been doing a good job getting it into the middle of the lane and then kicking out to shooters. They just got to start knocking down shots. Scogan into the lane, lots of contact. No call. The ball floats over to Osborne, so she'll say, don't mind if I do, as she takes it back the other way. This is Hoyland over to Hayden Windham on the right wing. Windham over to Gunderson. A little pick and roll action. Ooh, had Hoyland rolling, didn't get it to her though. Nice little slash to the lane by Windham, and she had it knocked away. A nice block. She has a tough time getting going still offensively, as everybody kind of has. Up in transition, lots of contact on the arm, no call. Officials really are letting them play here. We've only had a total of 5 fouls called here in the first half. Barnesville, Scogan going to attack in, try to dump one off, rifle to pass. It was just too hot. Hoyland's on the ground. It's still loose, and it's going to end up being a jump ball, as rolling on her side was Emily Smith. The arrow is in favor of the Trojans, so we'll stay here. So Windham in for Gunderson. He's able to get 2 points in that transition jumper on the baseline. 19-16 here, Pirates in front, 4:05 to go. I think there's things both coaches have probably liked in this first half and things they'd like to have back as well. It's gotten sloppy at times, but otherwise execution has been good as well for both teams offensively. As Osborne was a little late sneaking up there to try and steal that pass. Nice defense from Hallie Windham. On the wing, first look here for Gray again, as she checked in a couple minutes ago, is yet to shoot the ball. Windham knocks that one away to her sister Hayden. Back the other way they go. Her first steal of the game. She's looking to go coast to coast and got blocked again. She maybe just not used to this length, but Barnesville has created lots of problems for Crookston down low, blocking a ton of shots, and we're going to get our first timeout from the Trojans. 3:38 to go to halftime. It's a full timeout. We'll take a quick 1-minute break. We'll be back after this on the KROX live stream.
This Crookston Pirates sporting event on the KROX live stream is brought to you in part by Riverview Health, American Crystal Sugar Company, CHS Egg Services, Christian Brothers Ford, Bremer Bank, Grove Mechanical, the Crookston and Boston Eye Clinics, Crookston Valley Co-op, Hugo's Family Marketplace, United Valley Bank, the Benedictine Living Community of Crookston, Cess Vanderhoff, City of Crookston, Tri-Valley Head Start, and the University of Minnesota Crookston, all bringing you this live Pirate sporting event on KROX. In our society, winning has come to mean everything. If winning comes at the expense of good sportsmanship, everyone loses. Nothing is gained in the long run. Good sportsmanship is the result of a disciplined effort to respect yourself, your opponents, and contest officials. Remember, good sports are winners no matter the score. This reminder is brought to you by the Minnesota State High School League.
Well, we welcome you back here inside the Crookston High School. 3:38 to go till halftime. 19-16 Pirates. Let's take a look at the stats early on. For Crookston, 8 points from Emma Osborne. They've had 5 different players score. 2 bench points from Emma Gunderson. Hayden Windham has 5 rebounds as well. They have 3 steals as a team. Together, 13 rebounds as a team. As for Barnesville, they've had 5 different players score as well. 5 points apiece from Mackenzie Scogan and Sydney Strand leading the way. 5 players scoring, as I mentioned, 4 starters, similar to Crookston. Barnesville took that time out. They'll have 4 remaining the rest of the game. Crookston still has all 5 at their disposal. See what they do coming off the timeout. Borovich had it knocked away. Windham comes right back down and tiptoed along the baseline and saved it. Well, what a play from Hayden Windham to recover defensively and get back and make that play. Hoyland, little gun shy, didn't want to let the 3 fly, so Windham attacks in. Got it to go. Counted in the foul, and 1 for Hayden Windham. What a sequence of events there. Looked like Barnesville was going in for an easy 2. Hayden Windham recovers, and, well, they come the other way and end up getting a 2 plus a chance for a 3-point play here. That one way too strong, and Barnesville gets the rebound, and we're going to jump balls. Borovich was there to challenge Halverson right away, and it will stay with Crookston. So nice job by Abby Borovich. Keep the play alive. Game 21-16. As Windham's got to get it in. Lobs it up. Hoyland mistimed her jump. Borovich comes over and grabs the ball. At the volleyball line, she's going left. Nobody helps. She'll drive in and score with the left. Abby Borovich is on the board. So all 5 starters have now scored for Crookston today. And just like that, they're up 23-16. It's a 6-0 run for the Pirates. It was once 17-16. They've extended that lead to 7, their largest of the game. Barnesville needs the answer. It's too strong. Windham's got the rebound, and she'll bring it the other way. For Hayden Windham, her 6th rebound already. Nice little crossover. Hoyland's not gun-shy this time. Off the glass. I guess the bank isn't open today on a Saturday. Barnesville gets the miss. So a chance there to get it to double digits. Shot a little too strong. Barnesville, this is an important 2-minute and 25-second stretch for them to try and get back into this. Lots of contact going to the rim there, and that's going to be an easy call. So Bolgren's going to go to the line, try to get on the board today. 2:22 to go. Barnesville, only 2 free throw attempts today, and they were both knocked in by Sydney Strand. Crookston at the line today is a team 3 of 5. And that foul, by the way, was called on Hoyland, so that was her first, team's 3rd as the first free throw off the mark. Peralt's coming in for Hoyland right now to play this last 2 minutes and 22 seconds. So Bolgren can knock this one down. Every starter for both teams has scored today. It's been a very balanced effort. We don't have anybody in double figures yet. She does get it, so she splits the pair there. And that will allow them to set up their pressure, which they want to do. They hadn't been able to do it for a while. They were in a scoring drought there. They only do it when they make shots, so it allows them to slow Crookston down a little bit, make them handle the press. Now they get into their half-court offense. Little flare screen. They got Osborne the look they wanted, and she's good. The shot is true again, and oh, by the way, we have someone in double figures now, as Emma Osborne has been able to eclipse that mark. She's got 11, 3 triples today. Lead is 9. They swing one out to the top of the key. Barnesville needs an answer. They're trying to go down low. Nice little give and go. Up and in for 2. A nice little 2-player game there between Halverson and Bredman. Bredman's up to 4. Windham's going to handle the press. Borovich going up the sideline, but Windham will take it up herself. Bolgren hounding her defensively. 1:30 to go. Gets it over to Windham here on the right wing. Wanted the flare screen. Now they get the ball screen. Peralt rolling. They want to get a touchdown low. Barnesville unable, Crookston unable to get the entry pass in. Barnesville did a good job of defending it. Borovich at the top of the key. She'll pull up that little mid-range. They left her. It's too strong, and a nice job going up and getting the rebound by Bolgren. She may only have 1 point, but she has been impacting the game other ways here in the first half. Nice little entry pass down low. The spin, the pass out, the 3. And just like that, it's back to a 4-point game. Alexis Bolgren knocks down the triple. We're under a minute to go. Remember, no shot clock in high school, so if Crookston wants, they can try and hold for 1 shot. They have all their timeouts. Windham's going right to the lane, and she lost it out of bounds. That's either got to be a charge or a block. I don't know how that's not a foul one way or another with that much contact, but we will head the other way. 26-22. It's a quick 5-0 run after Crookston had extended it to a 9-point game with a run of their own that was a 9-1 run. So each team going on a little bit of a run late here. And just a terrible pass there right into the arms of Osborne. Lead pass up ahead. Windham's too strong on the layup, though. Missed the bunny. You'd like to have that one back. That looked like that could have been an easy 2. For Osborne, her 2nd steal of the game. 20 seconds left. Barnesville could certainly hold for 1 shot, but they're attacking. Halverson going to that reverse again, and Peralt got her from behind. She's asking the ref, saying, what did I do, or what's the call? The ref's taking a long look there, and with 15 seconds left, it's Peralt's 2nd, so that's the bad news. Valentine's going to come in and check in for, it won't impact necessarily the beginning of the second half, but in foul trouble now. Not what you wanted to see with 15 seconds to go. Knocking down the first one there is Halverson. She's got 3. We'll go over all the scoring and what we saw in the first half in the halftime report coming up in a little bit. Back to a 3-point game, though. Pirates fighting for their lives here on their home court. It's a 2-for-2 trip line drive. Halverson gets it to drop. Crookston got to beat the press. They got 13 seconds to make something happen. Hallie Windham going down. Coach Zimmerman's going to let them play it out. A little give and go. She looks up at the clock. 6 seconds to attack. Her sister sets a screen. Gets it over to Hayden Windham. 3 seconds. She's got to let the three fly, so she does. It's a little too strong, and that is how the first half ends. 26-24, Crookston in front. Barnesville giving them everything they can handle, though. We'll break down everything we saw during the halftime report. That'll be coming up in a little bit. You're watching Crookston Pirate Girls Basketball on the KROX live stream. We'll be back after this.
It's always growing season here at United Valley Bank. We're focused on growth for our customers and communities, success for farms and businesses, and improvement for ourselves. Partner with us, and you'll see firsthand just how much the right hometown banking team can change your perspective. Together, there's no limit to the heights we can reach.
United Valley Bank, our roots make us stronger.
Member FDIC, an equal housing lender.
Harvest is more than the act of reaping what you've sown. It's the culmination of months of hard effort, along with a few weeks of working 24/7 to bring the crop in. At Sesvanderhof, we're continuously working to develop sugar beet varieties that thrive despite the pressures from disease and the challenges of nature, so that you can end each harvest on a high note. Because sharing the pride of success starts with sharing the passion to achieve it. Sesvanderhof, a passion that grows.
Tri-Valley Head Start Child and Family Programs offers child-centered, family-focused services in a community-based setting. The program provides health, nutrition, dental, mental health, family services, and parent engagement opportunities. Available for income-eligible children birth to 5 years old, as well as children with special needs, at-risk children, and families and pregnant women. Tri-Valley Head Start Child and Family Programs has centers in East Grand Forks, Grafton, Ada, and Crookston. For more information, visit tvoc.org.
Fall season right around the corner, Grove Mechanical in Crookston is ready to prepare you for winter. They suggest having your heating system serviced regularly to keep things running smoothly. A skilled technician will clean and service your heating equipment to ensure safe and efficient operation. It's never too early to get ready for the upcoming winter season. Before the cold sets in, call Grove Mechanical today, your hometown heating and cooling professionals. Give them a call, 218-281-3863, or visit their website, grovemech.com.
You can make a sweet life right here in the Red River Valley with a career at American Crystal Sugar Company. Our shift schedule offers 14 days off per month, which gives you time for family, friends, the great outdoors, and everything else you enjoy about small town living. Entry-level positions are available, and pay starts around $18 per hour. Apply today at crystalsugar.com and share in our sweet success.
For all of your automotive service needs, call Christian Brothers Ford here in Crookston. We have a service team to handle all of your vehicle's needs. Does your vehicle pull to the right or left? Call and schedule an alignment today. Proper alignment saves gas and wear on your tires. We're here to take care of your vehicle repairs and maintenance. Call Christopher or Jersey in the service department at 281-1338. Make an appointment today with the service department at Christian Brothers Ford of Crookston, where we make it easy.
Well, welcome back to the halftime show here at the Crookston High School on this Saturday afternoon. Let's take a look at our first half stats here as we got a 26-24 game, Crookston in front. Well, why don't we just tell you how we got there first. Crookston opened up an early 7-4 lead. Barnesville had a nice 8-0 run. Really, the first half was highlighted by runs. Crookston answered back to tie the game at 12-12 with a 5-0 run of their own. Eventually took a slim lead at 17-16, and then each team had a big run at the end of the first half, with Crookston going on a 9-1 run to go up 26-17. Looked like they were going to pull away. Osborne had started to find her shot. But then in the final 2 minutes and change, they kind of faltered a little bit again, went scoreless, and Barnesville took advantage. We were able to knock down one big three, get in transition a little bit. They go on a 7-0 run of their own, and it's back to a 2-point game here at the end of the first half. So 26-24 leading the way for Crookston in that first half. Osborne, 3 triples, 11 points. You got 5 points from Hayden Windjam. She's also got 6 rebounds, so she's on double-double watch. You got 4 points from Allie Peralt. She had a couple of nice baskets, had the first score of the game for Crookston. Then you also got 2 points from Hallie Windjam, 2 from Borovich, and 2 from Gunderson. So that's the 6 that have scored for Crookston. As for the Barnesville Trojans, they've had 6 different player scores as well, including all 5 starters. They got 5 points apiece from Mackenzie Scogan and Sydney Strand. They've got 4 points apiece from Emily Bredman, Lauren Halverson, and Alexis Bolgren. Then they got 2 points from Emily Smith. So that's how they got to their 24. Nobody with more than 5 points, an extremely balanced effort. Well, they do have 6 actually for number 32, so I guess they must have given that score to her instead of Emily Smith. So we'll have to check after the game, make sure that's right. But regardless, right in this game, an opportunity to do something special and defeat the Crookston Pirates here on the road. Let's take a quick look at our draft scoreboard update, mainly just to update you on the wrestling that's going on over there in Fertile today, Section 8A semifinals. Crookston, Evan Trudeau got a win to start things off, a pin at 356. They did forfeit the 113. Then Gavin Helinci was able to come back, get a win 12-1. So they pulled back ahead, but then Frazee got a win there full-time, I believe, in the 126-pound. And we're currently in the 132-pound match right now with Casey Wheeland taking on Frazee. So 2 wins apiece for both teams, one via forfeit for Crookston. They're also, I believe, going to have to forfeit maybe at another position potentially. We'll see. But that should be an interesting one. We'll keep you updated on that. The winner more than likely going to take on United. I believe it's United North Central, the number 1 seed. Assuming they beat Boston Bagley, they'll be able to advance to the championship. Coming up on the end of the halftime, we'll take another quick break. When we come back, we'll have second half action here between the Pirates and the Trojans. 26-24, Crookston leads. This has been the halftime show. We'll be back with second half action after this.
This is Judy Hulst, Administrator at Villa St. Vincent in the Summit Apartments. Over the years, we have seized the opportunity to make changes and improve the services we offer. Healthcare has taken on a very distinct evolution, focusing on post-acute short stay and return to home. It is our privilege to continue to serve our community with a continuum of care ranging from assisted living, memory care, post-acute short stay, and extended care. We are so grateful for the support of Crookston and the surrounding communities. In this season of reflection, please know how very proud Villa St. Vincent and the Summit Apartments are to serve our community.
Shopping for groceries is easier than ever with Hugo's Family Marketplace. To simplify life, Hugo's offers convenient online shopping with delivery or curbside pickup at gohugos.com. Even better, shop on the go with the Hugo's Family Marketplace smartphone app. Download e-coupons, recipes, grocery lists, weekly ads, and place your grocery order right from your phone. Save time and save big with Hugo's Family Marketplace, your hometown grocer since 1939.
You're gonna find more low prices, more great stuff when you go to Hugo's.
The Crookston Eye Clinic is your hometown eye clinic. Whether you have cataracts, glaucoma, macular degeneration, or perfect vision, it's important to have your eyes evaluated to keep them healthy. To help you with your busy schedule, the Crookston office now has extended hours on Tuesdays and Wednesdays. They also have a second location in Fawston to offer even more appointment options. If you've been wanting to try contact lenses or are looking for your next pair of glasses, the doctors at Crookston Eye Clinic are available to see you. Doctors Forget, Smith, and Genanetta are all accepting new patients. Call 281-2020 for the Crookston and Fawston Eye Clinic, the best care in sight.
Let's get real. You're ready for a place that's big enough to grow and small enough to care. So get ready for the University of Minnesota Crookston. With more than 30 majors, minors, and certificates, you'll earn a University of Minnesota degree in a close-knit community where faculty become friends and friends feel like family. And to get a degree that can make a difference, you don't need a big city, just big dreams. The University of Minnesota Crookston. Real, hands-on, ready.
This is my farm. Don't come out here and tell me what I need.
I need solutions that work and market options that are worth my time.
Small town support that sees the bigger picture.
A global network that empowers us. A co-op that's there for us every day.
Crookston Valley Co-op would like to thank all of their customers for their patronage this past year. When making plans for the next growing season, look to CVC first for all of your seed needs. CVC carries Dynagrow, Pro Seed, and Peterson Farm Seed, as well as SeedX Beet Seed. For all of your planting needs for the next growing season, including seed needs, call Sean at CVC today to lock in the earliest discounts. Call 281-1178. Crookston Valley Cooperative, here to keep you growing.
Well, here we go. Second half action about to get underway. The teams have come out of the locker rooms, and we're ready to get things going between the Pirates and the Trojans. Again, 26-24, Crookston in front, but Barnesville currently on a 7-0 run. Looked like Crookston was maybe going to pull away a little bit, but the Trojans said not so fast. That really summed up the first half, was the game of runs, as each team had a run early in the first half, and then at the end there, Crookston a 9-1 run. Barnesville countered back with a 7-0 run, and from there we were able to get us to where we're at 26-24. So here we go, Barnesville. They'll go right to left across your screen now. Again, the road white uniforms, purple numbers and letters on the jersey. Crookston in the home navy, white letters with the gold white numbers, I should say, gold letters on the jersey. Will go left to right. Early entry down low. Crookston in more of a man-to-man. You don't see that often. And Peralt up to the task. They tried to attack her. She's got those 2 fouls, but she's able to get a big-time stop early. And in transition, another miss in close from Hayden Windjam. She's kicking herself right now, and so is Coach Zimmerman thinking, man, it'd be nice to have those ones back. I mean, it's just more about getting them to drop. A little give and go. It led to a 3 out here on the left wing. It's on line, but left short, and Peralt's got the rebound. Peralt, 2 quick early rebounds here in the half. Crookston pushing. Windjam drops one off. Osborne denied at the rim, but they're going to call a foul, and Coach Bomstead does not agree with that one. So Osborne going to go to the line. We don't see her at the line very much. I mean, she's a 3-point specialist. She had 11 points there in that first half, 9 of which were 3-pointers. She'll line up to shoot her first free throw here and get it to drop. Extends the lead to 3. She's got a game-high 12, leading all scorers. Guess not too surprising. She's the first one to score here in the second half, and she gets that one to go nothing but nets. So it's a good sign if you're Coach Zimmerman, back to a 2-possession game with a 4-point lead. Hasn't been much breathing room for either team. Barnesville's biggest lead was 5 at 12-7 in the first half. Crookston more recently a 9-point lead at 26-17. But we have not seen that double-digit lead from either team. Kick out. Bredman thought about the 3, but passed it up. That's maybe not her game. Attacking into the lane, Osborne got beat. Windjam just stood there, tried to take the charge, but sliding on by. A nice scoop and score there from Alexis Bolgren. So Bolgren's got 6 points now, all more recently. Borovich lost it, got it back. Windjam trying to get going offensively, and she will. A big 3 for Hallie Windjam. She's got just 5. That's her first made field goal. Give the assist to Borovich. Did a nice job finding her, and it's back to a 5-point game. So quick answer there from Crookston. Love to see that. Drop down, turn, face, up and in. Somehow through the contact, finishing there. A nice score from Lauren Halverson. Halverson's credited with 6 points now on the game. They'll kick one over. Osborne, she's feeling it quick. Traeger off the mark. That one may be a little too quick, but I mean, you give her a heat check from time to time. Let her do her thing. One and done chance the other way for Barnesville. Entry pass. Windjam knocked it away there from Strand, but they got it back. Scogan, she'll shot fake. It goes through Bredman. They got to get it before it hits the line. Oof, that was close. Couldn't tell if it hit or not, but they're going to say the Trojans keep possession. Little high-low option here is going right around Peralt, and up and in for 2 is Halverson. If you're Crookston, you got to start keying in on her. She's starting to feel it a little bit. Back to a 1-point game. Hallie Windjam dribble up across half court. And eventually a foul comes. They're going to say Bolgren got her on the side. It's going to be her second, team second. 15:37 to go. We got 2 team fouls here in the second half on the Trojans. Nothing on the Pirates yet. Hallie Windjam will take it out in front of the Pirates bench. So 31-30, a little mini 4-0 run here for Barnesville. Windjam surveying her options. Gets a ball screen up top, looks to attack, but now holds back on. Now she will let the 3 fly. That was off from the start from our angle, and the rebound secured there by Halverson. Crookston trying to let that 3 ball fly, but got a little cold there. Empty the last couple of trips down. Windjam trying to harass Strand there. Halverson, they are trying to feed her. She's at the hot hand. She's got the last 4 for Barnesville. She leads them with 8 today. Again, it's been a very balanced effort. All 5 starters with 4 points or more to this point in the game. Scogan, she'll let the three fly. Windham got enough. She might have got a tip of that. Barnesville saves it. It goes into the arms of Osborne, so Crookston will come back the other way. Osborne, they've got Peralt open underneath. Windham tried to turn, could not. Got it back, though. So they'll set up in the half court. As they work it around. They're not used maybe to playing this much in the half court offense. They like to get in transition, but Barnesville's done a very good job of getting back. Peralt, a rare three. And I guess that's why. That one off the mark there for Crookston. Back the other way. Maybe got away with a travel, and Windham comes over and just takes the ball away from Scogan. And, oh, they called a carry then on Windham, so we'll go right back. Gotta be honest, I'm not sure if that was or not. Official was right on top of it, so he must have saw something I didn't. So quick steal, and Pirates give it right back. They're led, by the way, in that category. 2 from Halley and Hayden Windham, and 2 for Osborne. Make up the 6 steals that the Pirates have had today. Attacking in is Halverson. Whoa, and she rifles a pass, and that's going to go out of bounds and go to Crookston. Miscommunication there as Bolgren was cutting. She tried to fit a pass in there into the corner, and instead will go the other way. So Crookston, again, Jaya face that pressure. That is the problem with the dead ball turnover, though, is that they can still set up that press. Windham has to go get it. She's got to get across. That's got to be a foul there, I think, as I guess Crookston got a timeout before the foul. So Crookston will take a timeout. Nope, they're going to say rather it was just off of Barnesville, so no foul, I guess. I could have thought for sure that should have been a foul there, and the one official called it, and then I guess he sided with the other official and said, yeah, we'll just go out of bounds on Barnesville. So no foul. Crookston keeps possession. Windham, a little dribble handoff here to Borovich. That flare screen to Osborne, she likes those. That one off the mark, though. They've gone cold. Last 2 threes, air balls for Crookston. Peralt does a nice job, though, of tying up Halverson underneath, so they'll keep possession. Second chance opportunity coming here. Windham will get one in here to her sister Hayden. They run her off a couple screens on the far side. She'll dump one off to Peralt. Try to go down low. It's been that matchup to keep an eye on. Peralt threw it away. Second half's kind of been Peralt and Halverson doing their thing against each other. And it's going to be a 30-second timeout here for Coach Zimmerman. I mean, he's got all of them. Didn't take any in the first half. So 30-second timeout. We'll stay right here. No need to go anywhere. 31-30 in favor of the Pirates. A slim lead, and you get the feeling right now with the way this has been going, it's going to take all 36 minutes for either team to walk out of here today with a victory. Coach Zimmerman saying a few things to some of his leaders. But so far here in the second half, Crookston being outscored just a little bit. It's been 6-5 in favor of Barnesville, a little 4 minutes in. Couple turnovers for both teams. I don't think we've had them made threes. Nope, I take that back. Hallie Windham did knock down the one triple for Crookston. Other than that, there are other 2 points this half at the free throw line from Emma Osborne. So off the timeout, Crookston keeping their same 5 starters in. Barnesville similarly doing the same. Both teams not very deep benches. They've let those starters do most of the playing today. Haven't had to go to their bench. We only have 2 bench points apiece for both teams. Post entry here up near the elbow. Halverson turning and facing on Peralt. Tried to attack middle. Borovich came over with the help defense, and Windham's there to scoop it up. Nice job by Crookston there defensively. Dump off to Peralt. Kicks it out. Borovich, a transition 3 in rhythm, and it's good. That one looked a lot better in rhythm. She caught it and knew she was going up with it right away. Peralt with the assist. Windham with the steal on the other end. Everyone getting involved. Now they're trying to keep that pressure on. Hayden Windham back cut, though, as Osborne got beat. And it's going to cost him. Up and in for 2 goes Bolgren. Seems like every time Crookston scores, Barnesville has an answer. It's back to a 2-point game. Just can't quite extend that lead much farther than what it is right now. Again, a 9-point lead towards the end of the first half, but that was quickly erased. Flare screen from Borovich. They're going to try and get her going. She shot fakes. Draws the help defense. Had Peralt open, but the pass got tipped. Borovich on the right wing with it. Trying to attack back to the middle. Gets over to Hayden Windham on the wing. Looking to find somebody. Gets it to Osborne in the corner. She'll do a nice high low to Peralt. Oh, she hit the rim, though, going up with it. The help defense wasn't there. Now she's going to pick up a foul. That's going to be her 3rd. So Salentine immediately coming in. So Peralt to the bench with 3 fouls. It'll be Salentine into the game. Need a couple of good minutes out of her here if you're Crookston. Strand creates a little bit of space, gets it over to a new, nope, that's Bredman. She's been in the game. Scogan trying to get going. Might have got hit on the follow through. It's off the mark. Offensive rebound, though, underneath. And harassed and getting it back out is Bolgren, though, to keep the possession alive. A 2 to tie, 3 to take the lead. And that pass got tipped. Tracking it down is Bredman. Baravich is on her. Crookston fans getting loud again. Trying to use their home court advantage. Tacking in. Up, leaving it a little short is Bolgren, but getting it right back is Halverson, and she's going to go shoot 2. Coach Zimmerman saying you got to be strong, grab the ball. So 2 shots coming to tie the game here, though, for Halverson. I mean, give her a lot of credit. Stuck with that play the whole way through, was relentless underneath. And her first free throw's up and in. Brings it to a 1-point game. Barnesville has shot the free throw pretty well. They're 6 of 7 now at the free throw line. Halverson a perfect 3 for 3. This one here would tie the game at 34 apiece with 11:44 to go, and it's good. Back and forth we go. I don't think Barnesville has led yet in this second half, but now they've tied it for the first time. They've been within 1. So things getting interesting. Hallie Windham going through the defense, and I think she double dribbled. She's getting a little frustrated maybe here today. Has not had the offensive output she's used to having. Barnesville's done a really good job keying in on her and saying, you're not going to beat us. Got to look elsewhere maybe if you're Crookston for offense at this point. Into the corner with it. Little ball screen action here. Passed over by Bolgren. They get it to Strand. There's that entry to Halverson. Windham tipped it away, and this is going to be, nope. Timeout taken somehow. I thought that could have been a jump. I'm not sure how Barnesville gets a timeout in, but they do. 30-second timeout. We'll stay right here. 34-34. It'll give us a chance to give you an update on the Crookston Pirate Wrestlers and what they have going on right now. The last we checked, I believe Casey Whelan picked up a victory. So Crookston's won 3 of those matches. Frazie's won 2. And they're in the 130-pound match now as we speak. And it looks like Crookston's going to be able to fill all their positions today. So they're in the driver's seat right now to potentially get to the championship. Again, that's a whole nother beast, though, to take on United North Central if they potentially are able to win this one in the semis. So 34-34 as, well, remember we started 26-24. So outscoring them 10-8 are the Trojans here in the second half action. 11:17 to go. Trojans will take it out. They got 3 timeouts left. Crookston with 4. That's where we sit there. Team foul update, 2 apiece for each team in the second half. Remember, you got to get to 7 before we shoot free throws in the bonus. And here we go. Not making it easy to get the ball in. Now cutting to the ball, though, coming in off the bench. Saw a little bit of action there was Trinity Gregg in the first half. But Halverson's where they want to go, off the glass for 2 as she spins and scores. Tell you what, the Trojans might be pulling off an upset today with the way things are going. They get it up to Osborne, though. That's the first points of the game. Excuse me, that was Halverson, not Gregg. I apologize. So that's not her first point. She leads the way with 12. Attacking is Windham. Tight ropes the baseline. Finds Baravich for 3. It's in and out. Windham soars in with the rebound, though. Baravich has it now attacking into the lane, and she's eventually fouled. So Hayden Windham kept the play alive. Gets him a second chance opportunity. That's a good look from Baravich. Crookston in the game. If you take away Emma Osborne's threes, they've got 1 from Baravich and Windham here in this half, but otherwise, nothing else. So they've knocked down 5 triples. As for Barnesville, they shot quite a few early, and I think they changed their game plan after they weren't dropping. They've only hit 3 triples in the first half, nothing here in the second half. They close out quickly on Osborne. They don't want to let her get loose for a shot. Into Peralt on the block. They'll work it around the perimeter. Somebody's going to look for a shot, but they end up passing on it. Passing up a good shot maybe for a great one a little bit later on. Windham at the circle near the Pirate logo. Gets it over to Baravich. Right back to Windham as she looks to find somebody. They get a nice screen to get Baravich open. Osborne comes off of it. A beautiful play, and she's got the triple. Emma Osborne lines it up again and gets it to go. Big time shot from Emma Osborne. Give the assist to Baravich again. I think she's assisted her on all 4 of her threes today. Down low, we go under 10. Crookston with the slim lead. Ooh, and it looks straight up, but we're going to get a foul there to send Halverson back to the line. 9:57 to go. So they're going to get it on Baravich, her first, team's third. And up and in. Do have a more up-to-date score update on the Pirate Wrestlers. Currently leading 16-14. Bowman wrestling at the 145-pound match right now as we speak. And he's up 7-0 after the first period. It's a 1-for-1 trip. That's going to go off of Barnesville, go back to Crookston. So Halverson able to knock down 1 of 2 there. And I think they're going to just continue to feed her, try to get her going. Casey Whelan in the 132-pound was able to get a pin, by the way, in that match for Crookston. And now a turnover here for Crookston, trying to go the other way. Barnesville continuing to pressure, and it's been paying off. Crookston getting a little bit of taste of their own medicine. The student section wanted to travel as they're on their feet. Oh, now a bump call here on Peralt. So if that's on Allie Peralt, that's number 4. First big foul update for you here in the second half. So Salentine's going to come in for her. 2 shots coming at the line here for, I believe Halverson was on time. Oh, no, they're going to say it's on the ground before the shots. So Peralt's got to sit with 4. See if that becomes an issue here. Tied up at 37-37. Barnesville still has only led once here in the second half at 36-34. Now they are going to say 2 shots, I guess. So Emily Smith will go to the line to shoot 2. Chance to give Barnesville the lead back. The Crookston fans not happy. Coach Zimmerman not happy. Barnesville clapping on the bench. I always say ball don't lie. Well, and she missed the first one, so I don't know. I mean, take it for what you will. See if she makes this one or not, but let the shooting do the talking. She's off the mark on the first. Smith had 2 points in the first half, has given some good minutes off the bench today for the Trojans, and it rims out twice. The Pirate fans, that almost swings the momentum back to them. Rebound was hauled in. Back the other way. Hallie Wingham looking for someone. Borovich is open for the 3 in the lead. Off the glass and in as she looks up to the sky as if to say, well, it wasn't intentional, but we'll take it. And a quick timeout from Coach Zimmerman. Maybe to just try and get the girls together and calm them down a little bit. Quick 30-second timeout. Each team will have 3 timeouts remaining here. 9:25 to go. Crookston back in front 40-37. Bank and in the 3 there is Borovich. With it being a 30-second timeout, we'll stay here. Quick stat update for you. So far here today for Crookston, 8 points from Borovich. Obviously, Osborne still leading the way, though. 5 second-half points, a total of 16 today. But then you got the 8 from Borovich. You got 5 from Hayden Wingham, 5 from Hallie Wingham, 4 from Allie Peralt, 2 from Emma Gunderson. For Barnesville leading the way scoring today, it's been the Lauren Halverson show here in the second half. She's up to 13 points on the game, leading the way. They've had 6 different players score. Inbounds pass coming here for the Trojans. And Crookston, again, putting that press on. They haven't really been able to put it on much here in the second half. It hasn't been as noticeable as it is in most games. They'll work one around here on the left wing. Pass over here in the corner. And knocked away. Hayden Wingham with the steal. She's got a straight line drive to the basket. Fouled from behind and scores. The bench erupts. The Pirates love to see that. And one opportunity for Hayden Wingham. Gets credit for the steal as well. And Barnesville immediately going to take a timeout. So game is definitely slowed down a little bit. Get a full timeout. We'll take a quick 30-second break back after this from inside the Crookston High School. 42-37 as Crookston tries to pull away.
This Crookston Pirates sporting event on the KROX live stream is brought to you in part by Riverview Health, American Crystal Sugar Company, CHS Egg Services, Christian Brothers Ford, Bremer Bank, Grove Mechanical, the Crookston and Boston Eye Clinics, Crookston Valley Co-op, Hugo's Family Marketplace, United Valley Bank, the Benedictine Living Community of Crookston, Cess Vanderhoff, City of Crookston, Tri-Valley Head Start, and the University of Minnesota Crookston, all bringing you this live Pirate sporting event on KROX.
Well, welcome back here. Wyatt Morrell live for you on this Saturday afternoon. If you couldn't make it out and join the live stream today, we appreciate you tuning in. Again, special thanks to our sponsors. Crookston able to slowly pull ahead here, 42-37. So I take a look at the run totals here today. I've been keeping track of. They were tied at 37 apiece, so 5-0 run here. Barnesville actually led 36-34. That was their only lead here in the second half, and a couple costly turnovers. Finally, that defense for Crookston making an impact in this one. Hayden Wingham will let her shot fly, rims out, and the Trojans get the miss. So Crookston could be better at the free throw line. That would be one thing. If you want to nitpick a little bit, they could certainly shoot free throws a little bit better. trap in the corner. Barnesville gets out of it. Someone must be open, but Crookston able to recover, using that athleticism to get back where they want to. Barnesville works it around. Pass inside, kick out. Passing on the 3 there was Bolgren. Scogan now. Little dump off on the elbow. Pass down right through the hands. It was a rifled pass. A laser, if you will, and Smith couldn't corral it. Can't blame her. It was basically the only way you could get a pass in there, though. Now here's that pressure again from Barnesville. They got to try to speed Crookston up, get some turnovers of their own. Borovich doubled, works back to the middle, finds Osborne open in the corner. Oh, and she misses it, but that's what you give up if you press. Windham, another rebound, her 8th. Gets it out to her sister, Hallie. She tries to create some space, drops it back off to Hayden. And Crookston more than happy to run some clock off here in the lead. Borovich, and she passed to Salentine. She wasn't strong enough, though, and poking it from behind is Halverson. So a turnover right back to the Trojans. Windham, by the way, her 8th rebound, if I didn't already say it. Trojans now on the right wing with it. They're in a little bit of a scoring drought right now. Have had a tough time as of late. A little penetration inside. That one way off the mark. Tough shot. Coach Baumstead wanted a foul, and now a reach-in's going to be called on Mackenzie Scogan. Maybe a frustration foul there. She missed the shot, thought she got fouled. She goes in and gets aggressive and picks up a foul of her own. So Bredman going to check back in for the Trojans, as is Sydney Strand. Borovich will take it out and get it into Hallie Windham, and Crookston will bring it up across half court. 7:50 and counting. We're getting into those late stages of the contest. Salentine with it, again playing for Peralt. 4 fouls, something to keep in mind. They don't have their starting big down low because of foul trouble today. Windham attacking to the right. That's what she does best, is getting to the rim. Borovich gets a screen. She'll kick one over. Windham, the quick 3. And it could not have come at a better time as the gym erupts. A huge triple from Hallie Windham. And that stretches the lead back to 8. The largest it's been the entire second half for Crookston. Bredman gets across half court. Her pass tip. Tipped one right into the arms of Salentine. Windham up ahead to Osborne, who was leaking out. She's up and in for 2. Barnesville needs a timeout. The lead is up to 10. Crookston pulling away with 7:08 to go. Full timeout will stay right here and try to catch up everything that just happened. So Salentine had the steal there. Osborne with a nice deuce, but Windham before that knocked down the triple as Borovich got her 5th assist of the game. Nice find. And with 7:08 to go, you can start to feel it a little bit. Crookston trying to pull away. This run now, when it was 37-37, is 10-0 in favor of Crookston. Highlighting the run, you had the triples from Hallie Windham, Abby Borovich that banked in off the glass, but you'll take it. They don't ask how. And then a couple 2s down low. Hayden Windham had an and 1 that forced a Barnesville timeout. They've taken a couple of timeouts in the last couple minutes. They're down to 1. So with only 1 timeout with 7:08 remaining, that could become an issue for the Trojans as well. Crookston still has 3 remaining. Again, nobody in foul trouble outside of Allie Peralt. She's got 4 today, so she's been on the bench, but Salentine filling in and providing good minutes for Crookston off the bench today. The Wrestlers, they're getting down to the end of their semifinal match here. They're at the 160 right now. Frazee won off of a forfeit at the 152. Bowman, though, did pick up a win at 145. So not sure what the exact score is there at the moment. But it's about as close as it could be because it looks like Frazee has won 4 and Crookston's won 4. Leighton Fuentes wrestling at 160 right now. We'll keep you updated on that. Again, if you want to tune into that one's live on the air, KROX. Radio 105.7 FM, 92.1 FM in East Grand Forks in the Grand Forks area, and again on 1260 AM here in the Crookston listening area. So Bredman gets it across. That's a start. You got to be able to beat the press if you're Barnesville, but again, just another tip pass. Hallie Windham all over the place, and she's going to get a jump ball as she pulls it away there from the Trojans. I believe that was Trinity Gregg. Possession arrow stays with Barnesville, though. The intensity is definitely bumped up a couple of notches here for Crookston. Gregg's going to come out. Starters are in for the Trojans outside of Halverson, I believe, out for Emily Smith. You wonder how long Halverson remains out. She's been their entire offense here in the second half, has not played as of late. Crowd again getting loud. That's been another big part of this, is this crowd has gotten loud and proud. On the right wing, Hallie Windham's got to be careful. That almost was a foul. Almost had another one as she's harassing Strand. There's that entry pass into the middle. Hayden Windham almost picked up a foul. They're going to call one pretty soon. I can feel it if they keep getting aggressive. Windham came over, might have tipped that shot. Comes into the arms here, though, the Trojans, so second chance opportunity. Bredman trying to do anything up off the glass. No. Rebound out to Osborne. She's running down the lane. Gets by the defense. Had it poked away. And the Trojans dribble it out of bounds. It will stay with Crookston. That rebound came all the way out to Osborne, and she just took off the other way with it. 6:09. This is where it becomes interesting, though, if you're Crookston. Do you change up what your strategy is, which as we know, they like to play fast, get in transition, shoot some threes, create steals, or do you try to slow this game down? Windham's thinking three, and she's got another rainbow triple from the left wing. The lead is as large as it's been. It's a 13-0 run. It was the Windham sisters there combining for that one. Salentine with the foul the other way. So finally, Barnesville with a chance to end the run. Scogan will head to the line. 5:52 to go. Well, you wonder how much those two have played together growing up, knowing where they are on the floor, being able to assist each other on some of their baskets, and another one there as Hallie Windham able to deliver on the three. Nothing but net. That finally puts an end to the drought for Barnesville. It was a 13-0 scoring run, but Scogan's got her first points here in the second half. Just the third different Trojan to score here in the second half. Second one's too strong, and Hayden Windham's got rebound number 9. A nice job soaring up there to get that one. In transition, but she'll pull it out. Again, no shot clock in high school. They can take as much time as they want, try to shorten this game up as they look to be on their way to another Section 8 AA victory. Osborne had it knocked out of bounds. It will stay with Crookston. 5:34 to go. Take it out underneath. Each team 5 team fouls. Now they got one more to give until we have a bonus situation. They get it into Osborne. She patiently looks. Strand is on her. Barabich in the middle. Kicks it out. Windham's been feeling it from the same spot. That one a little short, though. A little bit of a heat check there for the sophomore, who, by the way, with all of her damage here in the second half, is up to 11 points. Another rifle into the corner there, corralled by the senior, Alexis Bolgren. So we approach 5 minutes to go. At the free throw line, Osborne came over, got another steal as she chipped down, but she gave it right back and now commits the foul, so Barnesville's going to go to the line. Well, he did one thing really well and then immediately coughed it right back up, and Barnesville doing a nice job of not just immediately retreating, staying up. They know they need the basketball at this stage of the game, so they creep up and are able to get one back, and now free throw opportunities here for Strand. Strand at the free throw line today with that one up and in is a perfect 3 for 3. Again, Barnesville shot the free throw very well all day today. That'd be one area that they have certainly excelled in. It's kind of kept them in the game. This can get it back to 10, and she does. So 3 straight for Barnesville, back to a 10-point game. I mean, we've seen them make a comeback or two in the first half after they had been behind. I mean, Crookston has led for the majority of this game, but it's never really felt comfortable. Windham shot fakes, had it poked away, got it back out. Osborne for 3. She'll try her hand. It's a little short. Quick shot. Peralt's going to go back in with those 4 fouls as Coach Zimmerman goes to his bench here. Pass over here on the left wing. Windham almost knocked that one away there from Scogan. Looking to attack. You just need a good look here. Scogan drives in, absorbs the contact, flips one up. It's a little short. Ball is loose, still battled for. It eventually rolls out. Hallie Windham has it. She'll look to come up the floor, and a foul going to be called on Scogan. It's going to be the team 6th, her 4th. So now each team with one player with 4 fouls. 4:27 to go. It's not as big of an issue as it would have been earlier in the game. But now here we go. Allie Peralt in. Timeout, though, Coach Zimmerman. Full timeout. We'll keep it here, though. I mean, got 4:27 to go. We probably won't take any more breaks at this point in the action. See if we can update you on the Crookston Pirate Wrestlers. I would assume that 160-pound match is over by now. It is, and Frazee got the win, so not looking great for Crookston right now. They've won the last 2, and Crookston's had 2 forfeits because they don't have anyone at the 113-pound match or 152-pound match, so I'm sure they're trailing now. But the good news is you still got Ethan Bull wrestling at 195, one of the top-ranked wrestlers in the state. Hunter Knutson, also a very solid wrestler at 182. Spencer Ness has had a great year at 170. Hunter Kressel and Jesse Sanchez at 220, 285 will round things off for the Pirates as they try and pull off the win there and get a Section 8A championship appearance. As far as what's happening here, though, Crookston 50, Barnesville 40, 4:27 to go. Pirates had a 13-0 run when the game was tied at 37. That is your storyline. Hallie Windham's knocked down 3 triples. As a team now, they've hit 9 threes, so they've really shot the ball. I mean, I don't necessarily know if I'd say well. They've shot it well, I guess, but they've certainly attempted quite a bit to get to those 9 makes. Crowd on their feet. Pirates with the ball, 2 timeouts remaining. Barnesville has 1. Each team in the bonus the rest of the way. 4:27 to go. If you're Crookston, it's pretty simple. You want to walk away with a win today? Take care of the basketball, make your free throws. If you're the Barnesville Trojans, you got to try and get some steals. Speed this game up. Crookston wants to slow it down. They run Osborne off a couple screens. She's got the look for 3. It was off from the start. Barnesville's got the rebound. If you're Crookston, put a little pressure on, but make sure you get back. The Windhams stay up, as they're told to do so. Bredman gets across, gets it right back. Strand had a look for 3, passed it up. And this is now Gray attacking to the middle. Under 4 minutes to go. I mean, you got time, but it's certainly not on your side, so they'll work a little bit quicker. And I tell you what, they have harassed the bigs down low for Barnesville this entire second half. And now it's another steal. Hallie Windham going all the way and scores. The steal, the 2 on the other end. The sophomore puts Crookston back up by 12. Nice take to the rim. She leads the team now with 11 points in the second half. Nice scoop, but off the mark for Smith. Second chance. That one blocked, I think, by Borovich as she was going up. And blocked again. Eventually off of Crookston will stay with Barnesville. I actually think it was Peralt that got a hand in there to block that shot. Her second block of the game. And there's Lauren Halverson finally with 3:24 to go. She's got 13 points. She's one of just 3 Barnesville Trojans that has scored in the second half, and yet have not seen much of her here in the second half of play. That one tipped. Oh, comes right over to Bolgren, so it stays in play. More and more seconds going off. Pirates, if anything, slowing that game down. Somebody's going to have to shoot here for Barnesville as they look to attack. Pass down. I think that was intended for Halverson. It eventually comes to her off of the tip. Gray's not shy. She's scoreless today, off the mark. Barnesville, though, another rebound. Crookston not boxing out right now with 3 minutes to go. Another 3 on the way. This one, though, from Strand. That's off the mark. There's a rebound from Peralt. She gets it out to Borovich. Crookston's got numbers the other way. Windham floats one up ahead to Osborne, and she just lays it in for 2. You can feel it starting to slip away. Osborne for 2. Windham the assist. Peralt with the rebound. Barnesville back the other way. And now we get a foul on either Windham, I think, from behind. It's going to be a 1-and-1 with 2:38 to go. For Peralt, her 6th rebound. They got Hallie Windham from behind, her first, team 7th. So here is the big 1-and-1 coming here for Alexis Bolgren, the senior, has 8 points today. She's done most of it here, I believe. Well, she's had 4 in the first, 4 in the second half, so it's been a pretty even game for her. She'll line up the first and get it to go. Clutch free throw there, cuts it back to a 13-point game. Again, Barnesville shooting the free throws well today. Something to hang their hat on even if they don't come away with the win here. Second one for Bolgren, left it short, and Borovich has the miss. Cattell was short as soon as she left it up to Windham. She'll work across. As crazy as it is, that's the first rebound I have for Borovich. Windham all the way to the rim, continues to fill it up. A monster second half here for her. She's got 13, has impacted the game in other ways. Now her sister Hayden with the steal. 15-point cushion. They're in no rush. A swing to cap it all off. Hallie Windham left it short. Trojans get the rebound. Hayden Windham with that last steal. Oh, they got to get back, going right through the defense. Skogan got blocked at the last second. Ball is loose. Windham's on the floor. It's going to be a jump ball. We'll go back to Crookston with 2:05 to go. Skogan would probably like to have that one back as she got into the lane and just couldn't get it to go. Pass in to Hallie Windham. She's saying somebody come and help. As Borovich tries to get to the center, she works around the defense. Kind of pushes off a little bit, now has it knocked away from behind. Turnover, the Trojans get a steal. Skogan going to go this time to the left side, and it's off the mark again. And now we get a foul on Borovich. So 2 shots coming for Barnesville. 1:49 to go. So Borovich is second, team's 8th, but it was a shooting foul, so Halverson's going to get 2 shots. Now 56-41 here in favor of the Pirates. Certainly looks like it's been a little bit of a lower scoring game for Crookston's, you know, the way they like to play, I should say, for their liking. But you get out of here with a win, all things considered. I think you're happy if you're coach Darren Zimmerman. 1 for 2 trips, so the free throw starting to fail Barnesville now. Hayden Windham with the rebound. Nobody was back, so Osborne has an easy 2 the other way. Barnesville forgot about Osborne on the other end. Again, it's been Osborne and Windham leading the charge. Now a steal. Hayden Windham jumped in front and got the steal. She's got 9 rebounds as well. That was her second assist. This one out of bounds. It will stay with Crookston. 1:33 to go. 16-point lead. You can kind of feel it. Looks like this one is going to come to an end in favor of the Pirates. Bad news if you're a Pirate Wrestling fan. Frazee picked up a win at the 170-pound match, so you're going to need the big guys, Hunter Knutson, Ethan Bowl, Hunter Kressel, to step up here and make it interesting for that 285-pound match, but see what happens here for Crookston. Borovich with it at the top of the key, spins back to the middle. Peralt on the wing. Trying to float a pass over, could not. This is Windham down to Perovich in the lane. Had it blocked, but she's fouled and will go to the line to shoot 2. A rare trip to the free throw line today here for Crookston. 2 shots coming for Borovich. Her first trip has not had a big game scoring. I mean, 8 points, 2 triples here in the second half. Kind of a quiet game for her considering what she normally does all around, but she can get to double digits here if she knocks both of these down. She does get the first. So 59-42, 1:08 to go. You get the feeling that Crookston just kind of wore them down. I mean, they've outscored them here since it was 37-37, 23-5. Again, I said it back in the first half. You can handle the press well early. You can play at the pace you want for the first half, but this is a full affair, full 36 minutes. And eventually it's come back to bite Barnesville here as the game goes on. Peralt just fouled out. She doesn't agree with the call. Kind of a weaker one, but she'll check out. Madison Hoyland's going to sub in for her, but that's going to do it for Peralt today. When she did play, it was limited action. She did have a pretty good game. 2 blocks, 6 rebounds, 4 points. She gets a standing ovation from the crowd. Well-deserved as she walks off. So 2 shots coming here for Bredman. She is long on the first. Bredman scoreless here in the second half. Second one on the way. Up and in. So 1 for 2 trip there for Emily Bredman. Makes it 60-43. Windham looking for anyone. Gets it to her sister Hallie up ahead. Maybe looking for one more for good measure. Osborne will pass on it in the corner. Said, nah, no need to take a shot there in that situation. Windham's got it. 40 seconds and counting. As they work their action, Barnesville just playing man-to-man. Doesn't look like they're going to trap. Crookston could theoretically run the remaining clock off. But a big win. They're going to move to 20-3, back to a 3-game winning streak. They've now won 17, I believe, of their last 18. Borovich down low. Hoyland got blocked from behind, so Barnesville will come the other way with 20 seconds. They tried to get Hoyland on the board, unsuccessful. Scogan to the rim through the contact. That time she gets the scoop and score. Had missed a couple of those earlier. And your final score here, as Crookston's going to run the clock off, is going to be 60-45. The Pirates earn a much-deserved, well-fought victory here today. 60-45 your final. We'll break down all the stats. Have a story up later on, some pictures, stuff along the lines of that. We'll talk with head coach Darren Zimmerman coming up here in the postgame show. So that'll all be coming up in a little bit here on the KROX live stream. But again, your final score is 60-45 in favor of the Pirates. We'll step aside. When we come back, we will have the postgame show here on the Voice of the Valley live stream, KROX here in Crookston. We'll be back after this.
This is Judy Hulst, Administrator at Villa St. Vincent in the Summit Apartments. Over the years, we have seized the opportunity to make changes and improve the services we offer. Healthcare has taken on a very distinct evolution, focusing on post-acute short stay and return to home. It is our privilege to continue to serve our community with a continuum of care ranging from assisted living, memory care, post-acute short stay, and extended care. We are so grateful for the support of Crookston and the surrounding communities. In this season of reflection, please know how very proud Villa St. Vincent and the Summit Apartments are to serve our community.
Shopping for groceries is easier than ever with Hugo's Family Marketplace. To simplify life, Hugo's offers convenient online shopping with delivery or curbside pickup at gohugos.com. Even better, shop on the go with the Hugo's Family Marketplace smartphone app. Download e-coupons, recipes, grocery lists, weekly ads, and place your grocery order right from your phone. Save time and save big with Hugo's Family Marketplace, your hometown grocer since 1939.
You're gonna find more low prices, more great stuff when you go to Hugo's.
The Crookston Eye Clinic is your hometown eye clinic. Whether you have cataracts, glaucoma, macular degeneration, or perfect vision, it's important to have your eyes evaluated to keep them healthy. To help you with your busy schedule, the Crookston office now has extended hours on Tuesdays and Wednesdays. They also have a second location in Fawston to offer even more appointment options. If you've been wanting to try contact lenses or are looking for your next pair of glasses, the doctors at Crookston Eye Clinic are available to see you. Doctors Forget, Smith, and Janetta are all accepting new patients. Call 281-2020 for the Crookston and Fawston Eye Clinic, the best care in sight.
Let's get real. You're ready for a place that's big enough to grow and small enough to care. So get ready for the University of Minnesota Crookston. With more than 30 majors, minors, and certificates, you'll earn a University of Minnesota degree in a close-knit community where faculty become friends and friends feel like family. And to get a degree that can make a difference, you don't need a big city, just big dreams. The University of Minnesota Crookston. Real, hands-on, ready.
This is my farm. Don't come out here and tell me what I need.
I need solutions that work and market options that are worth my time.
Small town support that sees the bigger picture.
A global network that empowers us. A co-op that's there for us every day.
Crookston Valley Co-op would like to thank all of their customers for their patronage this past year. When making plans for the next growing season, look to CVC first for all of your seed needs. CVC carries Dynagrow, Pro Seed, and Peterson Farm Seed, as well as SeedX Beet Seed. For all of your planting needs for the next growing season, including seed needs, call Sean at CVC today to lock in the earliest discounts. Call 281-1178. Crookston Valley Cooperative, here to keep you growing.
Well, welcome back into the postgame show here on KROX. We appreciate you tuning in and watching the Crookston Pirate Girls basketball team. They get a big win against Barnesville, another section victory as they continue to play well towards the end of the year. They've now won 17 of their last 18. They'll be back in action on Tuesday. They'll host Stephen Argyle. We'll have that on the KROX live video stream for you, so you can look forward to that. Let's take a look at some of the stats we had out there tonight. Starting with the Crookston Pirates. They were led Emma Osborne, 22 points. 3 rebounds and 3 steals, leading the charge there for Crookston. As for Hallie Windham, 15, 5 rebounds, 4 assists, 4 steals. And then you had Abby Borovich, 10 points, 1 rebound, 5 assists, though. She impacted the game in a big way that way. And then Hayden Windham, 7 points, 9 rebounds, 3 assists, 5 steals, doing a little bit of everything as she always does. Big game for her. Allie Peralt, foul trouble, but did get 4 points, 6 rebound, an assist, 2 blocks. Emma Gunderson, 2 points and a rebound. And that is all of the Pirates that scored today. So they get the win 60-45. As for Barnesville in the losing effort, let's take a look at what they had going for them today. They were led by Lauren Halverson, 14. Then they had 9 from Alexis Bolgren, 8 from Mackenzie Scogan, 7 from Sydney Strand, 5 from Emily Bredman. That's all their starters. And then Emily Smith had 2 off the bench for the Trojans. So they do get a little bit of help off the bench, but not much. They fall in this one 60-45. Again, we'll have some pictures. The story, stats are already starting to be uploaded now as we speak. All that and more coming up here. You can tune in or go to the website, KROXAM.com, click on sports. We'll have that up there for you a little bit later on. But remember, got a doubleheader day. JV for the Crookston Pirate boys basketball team. They're taking on Thief River Falls here at 3. We'll end this stream here after we talk with head coach Darren Zimmerman. And then we'll start up a new one for the boys game against Thief River Falls, retitle it for you, just so that you know that's going on. So you can look forward to that. But that pretty much is going to do everything we want to cover as far as this game goes. We can tell you, though, on a draft scoreboard update, how the Crookston Pirate Wrestlers are doing today. They had a big one at the 182-pound match. Doesn't look like it's come through yet, so we'll see what ends up happening there. A long match going on, lots of long wrestling matches there. Somewhat to be expected, I suppose, but certainly will be interesting to see if they can pull off that victory. United North Central, by the way, in the other Section 8A team wrestling semifinal, ran away with it over Boston Bailey, 55-19. A big victory there for them. So they're able to run away with that one and pick up the win. Again, championship will be around 2:30. That's going to be a little bit later because of the fact that Crookston's running behind against against Frazee, excuse me. So we'll see what ends up happening there. But as of now, we'll keep you updated as we get updates rolling in. Take one more break. When we come back, we'll hear from head coach Darren Zimmerman on the postgame show, and we'll wrap things up for the girls' game here inside the Crookston High School Gymnasium on this Saturday afternoon. You're in tune to the KRX live stream. We'll be back after this word from our sponsors.
It's always growing season here at United Valley Bank. We're focused on growth for our customers and communities, success for farms and businesses, and improvement for ourselves. Partner with us, and you'll see firsthand just how much the right hometown banking team can change your perspective. Together, there's no limit to the heights we can reach.
United Valley Bank, our roots make us stronger.
Member FDIC, an equal housing lender.
Harvest is more than the act of reaping what you've sown. It's the culmination of months of hard effort, along with a few weeks of working 24/7 to bring the crop in. At Sesvanderhof, we're continuously working to develop sugar beet varieties that thrive despite the pressures from disease and the challenges of nature, so that you can end each harvest on a high note. Because sharing the pride of success starts with sharing the passion to achieve it. Sesvanderhof, a passion that grows.
Tri-Valley Head Start Child and Family Programs offers child-centered, family-focused services in a community-based setting. The program provides health, nutrition, dental, mental health, family services, and parent engagement opportunities. Available for income-eligible children birth to 5 years old, as well as children with special needs, at-risk children, and families and pregnant women. Tri-Valley Head Start Child and Family Programs has centers in East Grand Forks, Grafton, Ada, and Crookston. For more information, visit tvoc.org.
Fall season right around the corner, Grove Mechanical in Crookston is ready to prepare you for winter. They suggest having your heating system serviced regularly to keep things running smoothly. A skilled technician will clean and service your heating equipment to ensure safe and efficient operation. It's never too early to get ready for the upcoming winter season. Before the cold sets in, call Grove Mechanical today, your hometown heating and cooling professionals. Give them a call, 218-281-3863, or visit their website, grovemech.com.
You can make a sweet life right here in the Red River Valley with a career at American Crystal Sugar Company. Our shift schedule offers 14 days off per month, which gives you time for family, friends, the great outdoors, and everything else you enjoy about small-town living. Entry-level positions are available, and pay starts around $18 per hour. Apply today at crystalsugar.com and share in our sweet success.
For all of your automotive service needs, call Christian Brothers Ford here in Crookston. We have a service team to handle all of your vehicle's needs. Does your vehicle pull to the right or left? Call and schedule an alignment today. Proper alignment saves gas and wear on your tires. We're here to take care of your vehicle repairs and maintenance. Call Christopher or Jersey in the service department at 281-1338. Make an appointment today with the service department at Christian Brothers Ford of Crookston, where we make it easy.
And welcome back into the postgame show here on the KRX live stream. Now joined with Pirates head coach Darren Zimmerman. And coach, they made you work for it today. It was a lower scoring game, I think, than the girls are used to playing, but solid defense from both teams. What was it about today that stood out, though, and allowed you to get the win?
Yeah, we just found a way to grind it out and put together some quality possessions, really, especially after about the 9-10 minute mark in the second half. I thought we played our best basketball down the stretch, and that proved to be the difference.
It seemed like this week in particular, Emma Osborne had one of her better shooting weeks of the year, wrapped it up today, was able to get it going. And then as a team, I think you had either 9 or 10 made threes, so that obviously was big to help you get over the hump as well.
Yeah, for sure. Against a good, strong physical team, they got some size, and they just, they try to impose on you a little bit defensively, and they do a good job of protecting the paint. So being able to get out and shoot from the outside was really important for us.
And as far as the defense goes, they maybe didn't get as many steals as they wanted to early, but it seemed like those 3 guards and the 2 Winjams and Osborne and even Borovich as well got it going there in the second half, and that allowed a lot of opportunities on the offensive side.
Yeah, you just got to stick with it defensively. Against good teams, they're they got a fair amount of seniors and a good junior class, so they have a lot of experience. And you're not going to turn good teams over all the time, but if you can stick with it, can make them work hard to get a good shot every time. We like our chances defensively of being able to turn some teams over as the game wears on, as long as we stay disciplined to what we're trying to do.
I felt like you were going to pull away there at the end of the first half, got that lead by 9, but then they were able to go on a 7-0 run and brought it back in. What was the message at halftime after that had happened, as far as to let the girls know we got to play for a full 36 today?
Yeah, I think the 2 things that really stuck out during that stretch was they're a good cutting team, and we didn't do a very good job of guarding cuts. We were pretty slow to rotate to things. We knew we needed to be better, guarding cuts. And then the second thing is offensively, we weren't passing the ball very well. We're just kind of weak, kind of lazy passes, and that's not typical of us, and a lot of that has to do with their defense. But we knew we just had to clean it up on that end and be a little bit more efficient.
Well, you're able to do it, get the win. Now 20-3 on the year. Wrap things up next week. Got a chance against Stephen Argyle on Tuesday. Best of luck in that one. As always, thanks for the time, and we'll be talking to you soon, I'm sure.
All right, thank you.
All right, that's head coach Darren Zimmerman. We appreciate his time here in the postgame show. They get a big win today over Barnesville. Final score 60-45. That'll conclude things here on the postgame show and the coverage here today. We do have the boys, though, coming up. They'll be taking on Thief River Falls JV at 3, varsity at 4:30, so be looking for that live stream. That'll be coming up here in just a little bit. But for all those who tuned in, a special thanks to our sponsors as well. We appreciate all you do for Pirate Athletics, and we hope you enjoyed the coverage today. And I guess turn on KROX if you want to catch the end of the Pirate Wrestling match. They try to pick up a big victory there and advance to the section championship. Last update we have there is that they did get a win at the 182-pound match, so it's coming right down to the wire there over in Fertile. So check it out. This is Weimer signing off from the Crookston High School. Have a great rest of your weekend. And